episode of Dragons Not Included. Welcome. I am Kyle, your dungeon master tonight. Tonight we will be playing a fun game of Oakheart. It's been a long time. Zach had the reins for quite a while, and now it is my turn to take them back. And I am excited. But before we go into our recap and where we left off, I would like to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We were going to do a Valentine's Day special, as we mentioned in the last episode, but I suck, and I forgot to write one. So we're just going right into Oakheart and not going to bother with that. But if you wanted some Valentine's Day festivities, you could go check out our sibling channel, Gaming Not Included, where Veronica and I have been playing a fun little couple game called It Takes Two.
Not because we're a couple, though.
Not at all.
We're a couple of people.
No, actually, they're siblings.
But a video will be posted
dating, siblings and dating.
Every Monday and Friday. A new episode will be uploaded on that channel, so go check it out. But before we get into the recap, let us meet our characters, starting over here in this corner.
Huh? My bad.
This lighting is awful.
Usually don't start with me. I'm Veronica. I
No.
play Edme, a level 8,
7.
level 7, warlock, elf, who's undead.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Corey. No fun
Hello,
fact.
I am Corey. I play Sigurd, a half-elf, level 7 storm sorcerer. Yep. Thanks.
Yep.
Hello, my name is Zach. It's been a while since I've sat over here, but I am playing Orin the Wanderer, a 7th level Ancestral Guardian Turtle Barbarian. Fun fact about Orin, he will find love tonight.
Wow. All right.
She will be mine. Wait, that's not how it goes.
My name is Liz. I play Dartha Melrook. I am a wood elf, level 7 astral monk. Dartha will not be finding love tonight.
It doesn't seem like the environment.
Stuff.
Alright, I checked the audio. It sounds good.
Oh, okay, good.
Kyle, someone came on my character sheet.
What?
Yeah, and it's orange.
It's probably
The food you be eating.
Not this food.
No, because there's like
From days before.
Yeah, why is it wet
Is
over
there-
here?
a drink over here.
Wait. No, it's actually wet. It's like actively
Mystery
wet.
puddle. I don't know.
A mystery puddle has destroyed
it
Edme.
looked like
Lap it
just
up.
like
Well,
a
hopefully you
cup
guys
of,
level
like,
up
a-
soon, so maybe you'll get a new sheet.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Can we
And then
level up,
that
GM?
problem will be solved.
Wait, there were literally napkins right there the entire time.
What?
Alright, so you've met the characters.
Cleaning up.
Usually we do a recap provided by one of the players, but being that last time we played was in mid-December,
Oh, yeah,
I don't
true.
expect any of them to remember exactly what happened. So I'm just going to provide a recap for us.
Thank
Are you okay?
DM.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Are you
DM.
looking for Harambe?
No, I dropped a die.
Okay.
It's gone.
It's gone. So, hopping into the recap. The players. Oh my goodness. She was going for Harambe. She lied. The players arriving in the old ruins of a modern-style city called Bridgedale.
I didn't do it. I kind of did it.
Corey just fell out of his chair.
It was like the most mild hit. I almost hit you in the face, and I decided not to.
Yeah, I flinched and then I just started falling backwards with the
Should've
chair.
hit
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I'm okay.
Alright, please continue, DM, before something else bad happens.
Where's
Yeah, right.
Tarabi now?
Wouldn't
Don't
you like
worry
to know,
about it.
Weather Boy?
The players arriving in the old ruins of a modern-style city called Bridgedale had to cross a light bridge to get their vehicle to Sada's and drop off a dark, troublesome book that has haunted the party since the beginning. Needing power for the bridge, the players went to the city power station to activate power, but not before stopping at a sky dock where they seen someone working on a ship. The party made a trade with an elf named Feyre Thedora and the 20 young dragonborn he was now responsible for, as their parents had gone missing about a month ago, looking for food in a nearby conservatory. The party losing power to their smaller vehicle, the Haw, in exchange for a ride and an AI transfer device. The party set off to the power station, where they encountered a strange infestation. Dartha struggled to keep her mind together as these creatures operated with power similar to hers. Like static, her mind has been consumed by the shroud, with brief moments where almost like these creatures were reaching out to her. Having fixed the reactor and repaired some wires, the party dropped the leaking Arcano flux tank, feeding a monstrosity of a monster, a banana head. The party dropped the leaking Arcano flux tank, feeding a monstrosity of a creature into the heart of the hive. An explosion unlike any other followed as the building shook and flickered. Where we pick up, you all stand on a huge factory floor with red alarms blaring, all the lights flickering, dust shaking off of the ceiling. But very quickly, all the alarms shut off, and you hear Omega say over the PA system, "We are clear. The facility held and took only minor damage from the explosion."
Nice.
Oh,
Good job, team.
Ahoy.
Thanks, Omega.
You're welcome, Oren.
Okay, what's next on our list?
Great
You guys are kind of far away from the panel where Omega is stationed.
Mm-hmm.
No, like this.
But she's basically in control of this room, so that's how she's able to like talk to you guys right now.
So we have to repair the cord.
That was already, all of your repairs are done.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, all you have to do now is go to
Go
the
home.
control room and activate the reactor, and then leave the place.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to Omega and load her onto the handheld.
Okay.
Wait.
Before you turn off the lights, is there anything cool in here?
Oh, true.
Make an investigation check.
Light investigation, bro. Not my finest stat. Oh, 18!
18.
What?
Not bad.
Starting off strong.
You cheating?
I am cheating.
It's really cold.
I have a -1, so I'm really not cheating.
So 18. What did you get, Sigward?
Oh,
Oh, are you not looking?
I got it.
You fake.
No, it's okay. So with an 18, you're starting to look around. This room is like hundreds of feet long. It is a massive floor of giant churning gears, massive metal tubes with steam and various other elements coming through. It doesn't look like a place that would have much like interesting items. You find like wrenches and various like tools for fixing the things in here. But you don't really find anything of interest.
Nothing like cool. How big are the wrenches? We might need those.
Ooh, true.
For you, probably a foot. There's like some pretty sizable.
What's the socket size?
I don't know.
No,
my
I'm just kidding.
sockets.
I wouldn't.
I don't think we would know. Wait, but there's numbers on it.
Yeah, it would say what
like,
number is on the wrench.
1/4 millimeter.
Sure, 1/4.
So it's. Oh.
Listen, everyone know it's the 3/8 that goes missing all the time.
No, that's on a nat 20. All right, I'll say how many wrenches? Like 3.
Sure, yeah.
Three.
3 varying size
various
wrenches.
Okay.
Well, maybe they'll come in handy.
Definitely. But as Orin is like looking around and you're uploading Omega onto your mobile device, since you've been here, there's been like this static, like this endless sound always, and it's been emanating from this column, which you've now blown up. That static is gone. For the first time in what feels like days, your mind is quiet.
Hey, congratulations.
But there's still a little static left. But now, where it was omnipresent everywhere, behind, in front, above, below, it's directional now. You can almost look in the direction in which you are feeling some kind of energy being pushed. That same kind of communicative shroud energy that you sensed before. And it's back into the facility the way you came.
That's really cool. Satanic panic.
Back where we came, so we have
Yeah.
to go there anyways.
Back where we
Yeah.
came as in.
I wonder if it's like an obelisk down here.
Well, I sure hope
We've
not.
seen those before. There's still a little something, and we might as well like clear this out
That is true.
because
Better
it
to
is
have it cleared
bad
out.
news.
Bad
No,
news
if
bears.
it's cleared
I
out,
was
then
gonna
that
say
means we
that.
have free reign of the city. That
Yeah,
means we
our-
could check
not like
out
our
facility.
the dinosaur place. Or
Yes, but now, yeah, we need to
clean this
get
place
that.
up. Yeah.
But as Omega goes into the device, the lights die out. All the machinery.
I cast light on your wall.
Oh, thanks.
There you go.
I was gonna. Well, we have to plug her back in, don't we?
We're gonna plug her into the main room.
Okay, I'll ask her that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fine.
Alright, so
Back
Let
to
us-
the main room then, right?
go to the main room so we can turn this on, and then we will. I want to see where that static is coming from too.
All right, so you guys begin leaving this room and back towards the control room.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. You guys ascend the 100-foot stairs that led you down here. After navigating through, it's pretty dark in here, but I'm pretty sure most of you have dark vision, except for maybe Oren.
Yep.
Not me, but he put light on the wall.
Yeah, so it's easy enough.
I hear bull.
And you guys do notice there is like the chittering of bugs and like the crawling occasionally. Like it's not like they all drop dead. You could hear them kind of scuttering away or finding little holes and avenues to dig into to escape. But none of them are coming at you. You don't actually visibly see any. But in the quiet of the space, as all of the gears have stopped turning, you hear it. But you continue your path until you reach the door that is still open that leads back into the maintenance tunnels. And you begin heading back into the maintenance tunnels, where very quickly you come back to that same calcified fungal environment where the walls are just black and hardened, where you could see the shape of animals and people where their bones had almost turned into this exact same substance, leaving an imprint of them. It gives kind of an eerie alien architect vibe, but you keep pushing forward. Your light suffocates to half of its light,
Oh yeah.
and everything kind of retracts in.
Wait, are we gonna have to go back through the hanging corpse or the hanging cocoons?
You would.
Oh, I thought we cleared a path, didn't we?
You guys
No.
killed one and then kind of ducked under the rest.
Of course.
But you guys push forward, and you come to the point where you remember that this would be. And I'll say, Omega's leading you on the map. You have it.
I have it.
So you're the map keeper now.
Mhm.
So Dartha's leading the way. And you get to the point where these things would be, and they are no longer here.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go!
They're no longer hanging from the ceiling.
Now, does it look like they like broke out of their cocoons, or like the cocoons are like destroyed?
There were no cocoons.
Yeah, I guess
It was like they
Oh.
had their tails in the ceiling, and they were like asleep.
Okay.
Like they slept kind of like bats almost.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And they're all gone.
They're all gone.
No carcasses.
No carcass, well, except for the one that you guys killed. There's like one sitting in the middle.
Well,
I eat it.
Probably don't want
I don't-
gone.
But you continue forward towards the control room, and Sigurd. Back in the fight, you had been hit with a tremendous amount of electricity, which Sigurd's never been hit by. He's always been the giver
No.
of electricity. Never has he really been hit with electricity. And you realized that when you were hit with electricity, it did nothing to you. That you were in fact immune to lightning damage, and that this is a feature of you
That's wow.
that you have. And you feel something
Yeah, that's
within you
awesome.
has almost energized. Like there was some kind of shift in you. You don't understand it, but there's something different.
Now, does the immunity apply to thunder, or is that just for specifically lightning?
Lightning damage. I think.
Just lightning.
Yeah, just
specifically?
lightning damage.
Right.
Because that's typically what is. What would thunder damage be? Is that like
You get
concussive?
like-
both.
yeah,
Yeah,
like-
like thunderclap.
yeah.
You get
Yeah.
both from Storm Sorcerer, but that's why I wanted to know if there was one specific one. Because then I'll still have resistance to thunder.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're still resistant to your thunder, but now you're completely immune to lightning.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yo, if we ever get a lightning, I'm just gonna stand in front of it, like
Like a lightning rod.
Okay.
Which,
Yeah.
as you're walking through these tunnels, and it's somewhat quiet, as most of the machinery is shut down, you start hearing something from outside, because this isn't that deep underground. It is underground, but you only walked maybe like a 10-foot, 20-foot stair down into this general area. It was really the factory stairs that took you deep underground. And you start hearing like rain hitting the surface and loud lightning and thunder. You could feel the ground kind of
Get out there, secret.
shake as lightning
This is your time.
fills the sky above. You can't see it or really hear it, but the fact that you're underground and you could feel the shaking of this lightning gives you subtle pause.
We're fucked.
well, if I remember correctly, I think Omega told us that when we blow it up, there would be lasting effects for a while, including like amplified weather or something like that, along the lines of like crazy lightning storms or something.
You do recall that she mentioned, because of the nature of the Arcanoflux being like lightning infused, as in to power this reactor, that the fallout would be very electric in nature, that you would probably see lightning storms that might last years, and lightning that you've never seen before striking at patterns unrecognizable. She very much stated that she doesn't know the extent at which the fallout would be, but that's just what she imagines based off what she knows.
Yeah, that guy is not going to be able to fly out of here. We can get up his back. We can get
Well,
up
also
his
the
back.
building where he's
Yeah.
repairing this thing is literally like a lightning rod.
Is it really?
Basically.
All right, Sigurd,
Oh.
you just. Oh wait, I guess I don't actually know that you're immune to lightning, so never mind.
Yeah, I don't fully know yet either, but I know that I've taken it once, so I surely can take it.
Surely that wasn't just a
Taking
fluke.
it
Exactly.
once. That's what she said.
But-
I wish I had the blind confidence to do something like that.
Same.
Bro,
One
just,
day.
just do
Fucking
it.
same. But eventually you guys get out of
Not
this
sponsored.
darkness, and as you're going, well, we'll say before you get out of the darkness and this strange environment, halfway through, you remember there were tons of tunnels that also were covered in the same substance, and you're kind of thinking and focusing on this noise.
Yeah.
Can you make an insight check for me?
Insight.
Yes.
Cite the in, but my
Because,
dice.
because as you're
rolls
walking
are
through this
bad.
tunnel,
That's
it was very
wisdom,
much in
right?
front of you, and as you're walking towards the
should
the
be
control
good.
room, it's becoming towards the left of you.
So not in the control room,
No.
which is
No.
good.
Good.
It seems to go further more into this dark, calcified environment down in the tunnels you guys did not go in before.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see.
Oh, good. Damn.
9.
9.
Dice check.
You're not able to pick up much, but the noise it makes is definitely of a different tune than what you were sensing before from when it was everywhere.
Does
It's
this sound like
more shallow.
I guess does it sound like before it was like a choir and now I'm hearing just one single
Yeah,
thing?
very much like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like this choir all around you, but now it's like a single vocalist on a distant stage.
Okay. Like it was originally part of the choir?
It was part of it, the
Okay,
choir.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
And perhaps it was a stronger part of the choir than most of the choir. But now that a large part of the choir is gone, that voice is isolated.
I understand. We gotta go there. Let me plug her into the mainframe and then I think we should head there. So
All right, so you guys head to the control room.
Oh.
You get to the door, which has been kind of peeled back, and you guys smell a kind of smelly smell.
the smells. Oh my
As
god.
this is the room
Oh, fuck. God.
in which
Oh, no, that was
Malachite took a
prestidigitated.
shit.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
only lasts for a minute.
True.
An hour.
Or yeah, but it's probably been more than an hour.
Yeah.
I could recast it though.
Sigurd, can you please do something about that?
Smoke gone. Febreze.
Wait,
All right.
Wait,
Smells
do I
like
have a sense of
apples
smell?
and
What?
Yeah, you do.
cinnamon.
It's probably dulled, but
It is dulled, but we'll say you do. You like the
you can smell
This
brains.
says I
Not
don't
like-
need to eat, drink, or breathe.
Well, yeah, but
You can smell brains.
yeah,
you can't smell.
brains.
How do you smell?
But you go in and you find that large plug, and you put Omega in,
I don't
and the
think
room
my alarms are
immediately
functioning. Does that mean
covered in that
nasal?
blue light. All the monitors, the whole wall of monitors lights up, and you see a very large version of Omega kind of take a majority of the screens, making one giant screen.
Hey, Omega.
Hello,
I
Orin.
think it's
Hello,
my
Captain.
brain works.
Ah,
My
yes,
central
Omega.
Smell, I think it's central.
So,
nervous system.
I think it is time that we fire this thing up.
Yes.
Wait,
And
should we?
she starts pulling up diagrams and various data points and starts like going through stuff. Based off the current isoflux reserved, we can keep the reactor running for about 48 hours before I will put a timer to shut it off so that it does not explode.
Okay.
Oh, good.
If we were ever to find more isoflux, we could bring it here and make the reactor go longer.
Couple of questions. So, how are we gonna secure this place? When we leave?
I don't think we could.
No.
Actually,
Someone can come in and snatch.
As you're
the-
saying that,
I think we may have already taken care of that.
video footage starts popping up on the monitors of outside camera feeds, and you just see it is super dark and like a torrent of rain, and you could see like a little thing pop up on the bottom, and she rewinds the footage to some extent, and one of the cameras kind of goes back, and it's from like one of the parking lots of this power facility, and the camera's kind of leaning up towards the sky, and it just is white for a good like 15 seconds, and then you just see this towering mushroom cloud taking to the sky as the whole mountain behind it is
What the
sent
hell?
into the sky. You see boulders the size of islands thrown through the air northward as this cloud. Yeah.
How many miles away is the nearest city, aka Oakheart? Or even better,
Blightwood is
Blightwood.
within like
Yeah.
20 mile.
I think you know we should go there now.
Oakheart.
Nuclear fallout in Blightwood. Shit.
But
I
you
think
see this
it-
mushroom
already
cloud
messed
take
up.
the sky, and as it is dark. It is like black smoke, and you see lightning spiral up it as if it were a tornado. And as it goes up, as the mushroom forms, it starts. You see a hurricane, like dark clouds start swirling around it, and they're expanding out. And then the camera just kind of fast forwards back to present time, where it is just pitch dark, rain torrent, and just endless flashes of blue. Where you can see the back cityscape just being electrocuted.
Oh my.
The storm is worsening.
I think it's time to go to Sada's. Bye.
Now.
No, we need to get rid of this last little bit here. Can you?
How do you know how big the circle is that we caused of this?
Unfortunately, to get those kind of details, I would need to be connected to the local weather station. My record's here, and she starts pulling us things. The weather station was a little northward of this facility. I highly doubt it survived the blast.
Fuck.
Do you
But
have
we could check. It was a little bit to the west.
do you have footage of the silver fields outside?
Unfortunately, all the cameras I have here are of this facility.
Okay, I have one more question.
Yes.
Wait, it's not that important. Does anyone else have anything more important to say?
Well, I just want to. You ask your questions, then I'll ask mine.
If we're all like holding hands and we get struck by lightning, will it travel through us all separately and diminish the effects? I don't know how that would work.
I think it would be strongest in one person and get lighter and lighter as each person
I
goes. I
think-
don't think it works like that.
Okay.
I think my father told me a story about that once, where my great grandfather had something like that happen to him. He's dead.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Who was he the one being electrocuted, or was he holding hands with the one being electrocuted?
Yeah,
It's important.
that is very important.
It's a very important.
It is important.
Yep.
But as you guys are kind of chit-chatting, Omega, the AI, kind of speaks over. I would like to perhaps suggest a timely escape, as the weather is only going to worsen. While radiation levels are very high right now, I fear the weather might be worse than the radiation.
Okay.
Let's deal with. Pull up. Can you pull up cameras of the like calcified area, the tunnels that we didn't go through?
She starts pulling them up, and you just see black. Like all of them are just completely black.
Well, can she
Seems like
divert?
all the cameras are covered.
Shit.
Should we deal with it?
We should
I
not
want to
deal
go
with
down
that.
there.
No.
I'm
I
down.
I really want to go down
I'm
there.
down.
I wanna
I
go
think
down
we
there.
can come back.
No.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I think this is a
it.
one-way trip.
What do you? What?
I don't think we're gonna want
You
to
know,
come back
I just
to
feel
this
like maybe
exact place for a little while.
What are we doing here? What?
maybe we shouldn't have. I didn't think that it was
Whoa.
going to cause this big of an
To
explosion.
get the light
I really
I
did.
had a feeling
It was like 22,000 gallons of Arcanoflux.
Dartha did
we
not.
could have used a
Dartha
few
didn't-
gallons of that.
I did not
Whoa.
think
We
this
should
was
have
gonna
lowered
happen.
someone into the vat, scooped some out into a bucket, and then we take it home with us.
So it's gonna get
Anyway.
worse.
So
she was
we
telling
should
us
go
to
to
do-
Sada and finish what we
I
were
didn't
doing.
think it was going to be like that
Yes.
bad. I didn't think it was going to be like.
But
I mean, you guys
we did
didn't
need the light switch to
understand
get
what,
to
you know,
Bloodwood,
that's
I think.
Yeah,
how
but
it
it's
probably
fine
would have
now.
played out. You guys don't
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
the technology and stuff
That's
that you're
true.
dealing with.
So I guess we could.
That's true.
This
Yeah.
would probably be a little wake-up call for you guys that fuck, this shit fucks. Like Oswin, I would say Oswin was the only one who really understood, because he had that vision of watching like the thing detonate, which I guess you had a brief glimpse of.
True.
But he seen the battlefield explode with like this nuclear explosion, and so he was the only one who like really knew, and that's probably what drove him into alcoholism.
It's because he lived it.
It's 'cause
He didn't just see it; he was there.
Yeah,
He was
unfortunately, we
there.
had to live it.
Okay, I just had one last question. Could you see previous employees that worked here?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, I go into my bag and I pull out that photo of the orc family that I found.
Mhm.
I hold it up to her. Who worked here? Who was this guy?
This appears to be Tasgrim.
Tazgro?
He worked in coolant maintenance.
I would have called him Nephilim.
I don't know much about his personal life, but he worked here for about 7 years.
I don't think that's a very good name for an orc.
No.
Man, do you have the HR files?
Those are classified. Confidential.
Damn HIPAA.
I'm not about to break HIPAA.
Not HIPAA.
I know.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough. Essentially HIPAA.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Is there anything else you need of me?
Yeah, I need you to pull up directions to Blightwood.
Could I have a hug?
I wish I could.
She's
And she pulls up a map.
Okay,
And
first off,
you basically just see like the street that you guys came here on, and the path leads to the bridge, and then across the bridge, and then around into the forest, and that's where she leads off.
Beautiful.
no, we're going down that hallway first. All right,
I
load
think
up
we
onto
should
the
vote on it.
handheld.
I want
Omega.
All right, so she absorbs onto the handheld device,
Mhm.
and you begin following this. And while you were
Fine, we can
talking
kill
to
the final
her
bug,
and
but
sitting
we
in
gotta
this
be
room,
fast. No dilly-dally,
that sound was
no
getting
shenanigans.
further away. Make
Wow.
another insight
Don't
check
throw
while you're in
bugs.
here.
Oh, that's why you want to go
I have bah
explore.
humbug.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Different dice. I'm gonna use a different dice every time.
Welcome, chatters.
Insight check.
Yeah.
24.
24. So you're getting this energy and it's distancing. It's going away. But you're able to now kind of tell what it's trying to like tell you, like the the vibes it's sending you. And
Give
it's
me the 5.
mournful. It's grieving.
Aww.
It's issuing retreat.
Aww.
These are the kind of signals it's sending.
Well, then we should leave it alone.
No,
Sad.
now's the time to end this shit.
Okay,
Hell no.
fine. I'll go with you, but I just want to say one thing. If we do not go to Blightwood after this final bug battle,
will.
We
I
have
am
to.
separating from this
I
group.
promise
I am
you we will. I
seceding.
promise you.
I am taking the book from
I
Sigward.
have it.
Sigward.
I am robbing all of you, and I am going to Blightwood, and I am never coming back.
That's a valid reaction.
Are we okay with this though?
Yeah, I read her.
She has been trying to go to Blightwood for a long time.
I read her thoughts.
Okay.
Are you really gonna leave?
I tried to leave like ages ago.
That's true.
Real.
Everyone keeps not letting
Has
me.
literally.
All right,
no
so you
ties.
start following this sound that's being sent.
Mm-hmm.
So you're following. Are you guys going with her?
Yeah, we're going with her.
Yeah.
Pull out the
I'm just more
fire,
like, I've
the-
gotta go.
The
I guess.
flamethrower.
Yeah.
I have
Pull
no
out the
ties to
flamethrower.
any of you, and if you die, I don't care.
I'm
I mean, that's
in
valid.
pursuit.
All
I'm
right.
going.
You're
We're not
going.
gonna die though.
So you're
I'm
running.
gonna crash out.
Can I like run? Can I like fast
Can't-
walk stealthily?
No, it's one or the other.
Can I fast walk stealthily?
Speed walking quietly.
Is it like going fast or is it slow?
It's like kind of like almost
Um,
running on your
is
tip.
it-
Originally, like it was kind of staying in that area, and now it is going kind of fast.
I'm gonna run
All right, so you start sprinting.
Uh,
You guys sprint after
I
her.
guess we're
with
sprinting.
my 50 movement
I
speed.
walk fast.
I only have 30. so-
Make
I'm the only
a
one who can keep up.
wisdom
with you.
check
Yeah, I
to
walk fast.
because you're kind of focusing on like being able to listen into the shroud right now. And so that's going to be how you hone in on this because it's really coming through the shroud.
I was not sure.
Dorotha, where are we going?
get it?
Everything left.
I can remember. Right now.
No, there's something else here. It's
In your
running
face.
away.
I didn't think you would.
14.
14.
Too young.
I mean,
You
that's
start
true.
running, and eventually you go from the maintenance halls with the metal tubes and the grate floors into that same black chitinous substance. You start running into it, like, and you get this anxiety. You get nervous because every time you come in these tunnels, you're essentially attacked by these creatures because this is the home they create.
Yeah.
And so you're running through, looking around every dark corner. The light is completely consuming around you. Any light you create is halved, and you keep sprinting down. You take a few lefts, you take a few rights. Can you all, especially you,
I'm not running, by the way.
I
You're
can
not
keep-
running?
I can keep up with her.
yeah, but you're running through darkness. So make a
Sorry,
perception check at disadvantage to keep up with her, to keep eyes on her.
No.
No. So Dartha takes a left and you keep running forward. As she books it left.
I know I'm like stressed out and I definitely like feel the adrenaline, but like I can't let this thing go. I cannot.
Make another wisdom check for me.
Mentally unstable. You should not.
Sigurd, you're staying behind with Edme? Or are you chasing?
Sigurd.
Well, I only have 30 feet of movement, so I'm gonna when we get up to the cross section, anyways, I'm not gonna know which way to go. So
Okay.
What was
when we
that?
get to there,
Wisdom
I'll
check.
do a bit of
You just see me booking it straight
21.
down.
21.
I
You
probably
start
don't even
taking
see
more
it
turns,
anymore.
you're really honing in, you're feeling it, you're sensing
you
it,
do.
and then you come
Oh,
to
no,
a
you don't.
wall.
I do, but it's
And it's,
half.
you know, it's been like this. You could tell how these maintenance tunnels have been turned into it. Like they still have this square kind of shape in nature. But then you come to the wall and it is a circular hole in the wall, a big hole. It kind of goes up into the ceiling a bit and goes down into the ground. And is this large tunnel that is also covered in this black substance that kind of curls over the sides and holds on. And then it just goes. It stops having this black substance in it. And it's just is this tunnel that just goes into darkness for who knows how long. It just goes straight
Do I
out.
hear anything?
Reminds me of
Make a
your mom.
perception check. It's me or your mom.
It's great.
Owned.
Oh
The sign
Nice.
was crazy.
no!
What?
It's a 9.
9. You listen down there and you do hear sound, but it is very far away, and it's just like it's really hard to ascertain what it is, how many it is. You can't get the details, but there is a sound coming from the tunnel.
Like over 100 feet.
Certainly, yeah. It's distant. It's echoey. It's muffled because
It's
of how far away it
running
is.
after you.
Hmm.
But sound will travel far in a tunnel. So.
Hello.
But you're standing there alone in the
Echoes.
darkness.
You know, I'm gonna like whistle down the tunnel. I can't whistle in real life that well.
I just put
But I'm gonna whistle down the tunnel, like one clear like
my foot
pitch,
push my arrow.
Okay.
and I want to see if the noise like stops.
You whistle down the tunnel.
I hate that.
Okay. Does the noise stop?
The noise
Scared.
stops.
Does it get faster? Does it turn around?
It stops and you sit there like 1, 2, and then the noise gets very loud,
It comes towards
focused,
me?
blasted at you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
But very loud.
You pissed it off.
I don't care. I do
It,
not
it
care.
didn't like that shrill tone.
It like reset my brain when you did that.
Wisdom?
Yeah, saving throw.
12.
12.
Could be worse.
So
Bad?
all of that background noise disappeared, and suddenly it's all back, louder than ever, and the walls begin to turn purple, and the dust begins to climb as you are once again thrown into this zero gravity purple landscape environment where there are roiling nebulas in the distance, kind of just moving like waves of purple cloud. You're tossed into this environment where you hear the whispers and the echoes, and you look straight. You try keeping your focus. This is the direction it was. I'm not going to let it obscure my direction in this place. And you look down in the direction, and you see a green glowing dot far away, very far away, and it is basically pointed at you. And it's not doing anything. It's just there. What do you do?
What vibes am I getting off of it now?
Insight check.
This is why you don't run off alone. Edme says after threatening to run off alone.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, this rolls bad.
Yeah, without us, you
Since
would
there's no longer light.
you would be dead again.
That's another
That's not
12.
true.
12. Ooh.
It's so bad. I want to roll
think
so
this
good.
is
I want to roll good so bad.
There we go.
I know everyone does, but like I really, really want to.
You are staring at it, and suddenly, as if like the frame changed, it's in your face. You're surrounded by this green light. It is all-encompassing, covering you like you're standing in front of a green star floating in a starscape. And you feel as this green energy just kind of cooks your skin. Your vision is going white, and then suddenly it's black. And then you feel water falling on your skin. You're standing on a dark landscape. You look up and you recognize the different star. You recognize the different moon from the vision that you had before with the pile. The pile is no longer there, but you recognize the destroyed and barren landscape around you. All of the fallen fungal trees, desolate, destroyed. And you make a perception check.
Can't even move it. Trying to knock yours out.
Perception,
Yeah.
19.
19. Okay. You look, and on the horizon, you see what looks like a bit of a jagged horizon with a purple light, a purple hue emanating from it. It's so far away, it's so distant, but you look at it and it gives you this sickly, eerie feeling that whatever lives there, you don't like. And you see, as you're kind of focusing on it, as if crawling on the ground towards you from that direction, something with 6 legs. Something with insect-like 6 legs.
Is that like the thing
Seda.
of the eyes that I looked through? Or no?
Spider.
Remember, because it was
She's
like
at the
boring
farmer's
through in
market.
one of these big tunnels when we were out in the city.
It's similar. It definitely has that same kind of black chitinous form as the creatures that you've been dealing with, but this looks like a completely different breed of them. It's hard to make out its body in the darkness. It starts walking towards you, and you can almost see grooves in its body. And as it starts coming into view, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
The whispering is like stressing me out. It's
That
tapping,
comes with the shroud.
it's tapping into my fight or flight right now. I'm gonna start beating.
Because the shroud is a place where all of consciousness.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Right as its kind of black, sharp, chitinous leg comes into view, you focus on it. You remember if you wanted to leave the shroud, you
I
had
have
to
to focus
imagine
on the-
your body. To go into the shroud, you focus on it here. So you imagine your body, fingers, feet, reality, and you open your eyes, and you're back in the tunnel.
Where's that noise?
It is still coming at you from down the tunnel, but it is now quieter. It is now it tried, it failed, and now it is turning away.
Oh, so it tried to do something. What are you? What is it?
Tried to mind
So it definitely it seems
It's
like
going away now. Yeah.
it was one of the things that I did not want to mess with. That I got that earring feeling from.
It
Or-
felt different. It felt different than the
different than
eerie
that?
feeling.
When it was coming at me, did it seem aggressive or just fast? I mean, I guess if it was fast, it'd be
It
aggressive.
felt angry. It felt
I feel angry.
make an insight check.
I can't.
Insight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an 18.
It felt aggressive in the way that someone angry would be aggressive. It didn't feel like a predator coming to tear you to pieces. But there was a sense of frustration that was coming with each step it took. But it did feel separate from that thing you seen on the horizon.
Don't do that.
But
Dartha, definitely. I'm feeling frustrated in this moment. You know what? Dartha ran after this thing, and then it came after her, and then it was no, whatever. And so Dartha is gonna stamp her little foot, and she's gonna be just tell me what it is.
you scream that down the tunnel.
Yeah, I scream at it.
It does not.
At least we'll know which tunnel to go down.
It's like
Yeah,
the
it
audacity.
does not respond, and it just continues getting further away.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
It's okay, Karen.
Yeah. So what do? Do you go chasing it down the tunnel? Do you go back to your friends who are seemingly lost in the labyrinth behind you?
Yeah.
If I roll an odd number, I'm going after it.
Oh
I
God.
think we should just go to Cetus. Crazy.
I rolled a
idea.
4.
Ah ha ha, that's even.
True.
Yeah.
Guess you're going back to your friends.
Dartha is going to kick the dirt and march back.
All right. You start marching back to your friends through the tunnels. You find Orin kind of standing alone in the darkness, being like, Dartha, where are you?
Wait, I thought I was running straight forward. I was imagining I just kept running straight.
I imagine eventually you
Running
stop.
into a wall.
Because it goes for a while. So I imagine eventually when you realize Dartha is nowhere within your vision that you'd be like... Well, unless you want to just keep sprinting.
Well, it's not like you can see anything.
Yeah, I can't see anyway, so...
That's
Running
true.
anyway.
I definitely.
So you hear
I get
as
to the
he's just
side.
running around.
I go to the side.
Dartha!
I'm like, Orin,
What?
it's fine. Just slow down. I'll come to you.
Hey, Dartha.
All right. But eventually you all reconvene and find your way out of the black chitinous environment. I assume you make your way back to the control room.
Yeah, guys, I think we gotta go.
Let's
After we
just.
turn on this bridge and skedaddle.
Yes,
Oh.
Blightwood.
Blightwood.
But we need to get to the old man and see if they're alive. Because if they're not alive, I'm taking my power piece
Good
back.
fucking luck. Do you remember how
I'm not
hard it
gonna
was
get
to get
shot.
that shit up there?
Well, I'll just drop it.
Now you're trying to get it out of there
Sigurd.
during like...
Sigurd, I'm not gonna lie. I am not carrying that shit back into the ship.
Well, we should still
The
probably see
big
if they're
one,
alive
though,
or not.
we're gonna have to
Oh,
go
yes,
over
we
the
should,
bridge
yeah.
and
Well,
through this in
I'm
the
not
lightning
getting
storm
that
with the big
reactor
thing.
back.
What
Well,
if it
maybe if he
surges
gets it
the?
up flying, maybe the lightning will power up his ship, and then we can fly on it to our thing. Because we have quite a while to go.
The vessel
to our
is
big
magical,
guy.
so...
Do we need it back?
The big guy, we're not gonna be able to. Well, not the small guy, no. But we need to get to the big guy, which is a little bit away from where we are.
So
And we're gonna be walking it.
here to the spire is about a 30-minute walk, 15-minute sprint.
Oh, we didn't take the walker.
No, you didn't
we
take the
took
walker.
the power out, which is why I never wanted to do it in the first place.
You guys walked here in
But
the
no,
morning.
we gotta help the kids, help the random old man.
Listen.
Ah.
So you guys have
Listen,
to walk
bro, just
back.
because you don't have a conscience doesn't mean I don't have
Okay.
one.
No, I'm
If,
kidding.
if the storm gets really bad and we're gonna,
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
how
you.
much of a chance of us getting struck?
I can
I mean, we
wield
don't
it.
know.
Probably pretty
but-
high.
Getting struck by
Probably
lightning is
pretty
real.
high.
Well, you're not gonna get struck.
Well,
Especially if
I
you're
might get
carrying
struck, I
metal.
just don't take damage.
I don't have any
That's
metal.
I mean,
on
I don't
me.
know that yet, though. I just
Why don't
think
I?
that
If people want to take shelter, the fast people and the dexterous people can run and.
I mean, I'm not afraid of getting struck by lightning, so I could just walk my way to
What-
the place, and I'll be fine.
What if
Well,
I
come
and pick
up the other
summon
people.
lesser demons?
Why would you do that? For what
I honestly
How
don't
would
think
that
that's
be
gonna help.
helpful?
For what reason would that work?
Chaos.
Do
There's already
demons even have a sense of personality? No, that one guy said that demons are not real, right?
Who?
As in, they don't have personalities.
I mean,
The
Well,
guy
they're
that we
lesser,
beat the
though.
shit out of, and
Oh,
then
right.
we got him really drunk.
that's
All
right.
right.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Should
He has
we
not forgotten about it.
Sprint.
probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
You guys are gonna get there like quite a few paces before I will, and I'm not sure how much movement speed you got. I only have
Since it
30.
is like a 15-minute like
20,
sprint,
'cause I
there
was-
are going to be con saves
I got a.
for exhaustion. Just so you know, there's going to be
a-
3, one for every 5 minutes.
I can run a
Um,
half marathon.
But you're also probably in your suits, running through a torrent of rain in high winds.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
wait,
you-
it's
so it's
probably
not the
fucking, like,
easiest
acid
sprint.
rain, bro.
Yeah, and I have.
It's
fuck.
definitely
Yo,
nuclear.
I have magic
radioactive.
resistance.
Pick her up. She has 20 movement speed.
From
That's
the,
true from the mutation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mutation.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm,
got any
I'm,
haste
I'm
left?
pointing. I'm using her as an umbrella.
Bro, just use me. Somebody use me as an umbrella.
Oh, we took the really good.
Wait,
saves,
how much
Right?
You did,
speed
yeah.
does Umbrio? No.
Malachite.
Malachite.
I don't
Yeah.
fucking
What do you
know.
say,
30,
Umbrio?
That's a different campaign.
probably.
What?
Probably 30.
Malachite?
Movement speed. Hit Malachite.
Yeah, probably 30. The typical average one, yeah.
Typical average,
That's all he is.
run of the mill.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
Nothing special.
dude.
A rock dude.
He's
Well,
not even made out of rock.
He's just
It's
gross
not a
like
boulder.
Colored like a rock. Yeah.
It's a rock.
well, I guess let's sprint to the spire then.
I
Good idea.
I get picked up.
Yeah, you're getting picked up. Does somebody want to use me as a lightning shield umbrella? I'm not trying to run. Malachite can run.
So we're really doing this umbrella thing?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of getting struck by lightning. So
I'm fine. I'll probably
I think
be
I
fine.
will. I'm pretty.
As long as you
little.
don't have any metal on you.
I'm pretty sure I will not be hurt by this lightning.
I think
can
I'm
feel
little
it into
enough.
my bones. They're like electrified right now. You know,
That like I'm not a big enough
I can
target.
like feel it running through my veins and stuff.
Because
so-
scientifically, lightning is gonna hit the tallest thing in the area, and oh damn, you're holding me though.
Well, yeah, but this
You
is also.
motherfucker. Is this a barren land or are there trees?
It's a city.
You were in the middle of a
Well,
city.
also,
Oh,
this is like
it's plenty of shit. It's not gonna hit
this
us.
is a crazy.
I guess that's
lightning
true,
storm.
actually.
That's like not normal.
Well,
What?
anyway, I pick up
Is it
Edme and
controlled by
then.
someone then?
All right,
No,
so you
but
guys start heading towards
Powered
like the
by
exit.
flux that we just
Uh-huh.
exploded.
Yeah, but lightning is attract the thing. That's why it hits
This
it.
one might not be. This is
Yeah.
magical. I think.
Then what makes it hit?
Also, the big circuit
I
thing,
know.
the circuit
right.
tracker,
Well, in real
is a
life,
two-handed. It's not gonna fit in any
Yeah.
bag of holding, and it's metal.
I don't know.
So
So are we leaving it, or are we?
What? Leaving what?
That big circuit tracker was a large metal
I'm
thing.
walking with that. No, wait. Put me down. Put me down. I'm walking with that motherfucker
Don't
all
we
the way
need
back.
that
I
too?
mean that.
Double bag Mike, circuit watcher, bitch. I'm walking.
I'm gonna be walking like I got a minigun.
That's pretty much what it looks like.
Yeah, I'll walk. Okay, I'll walk.
Bro, Sigurd's gonna be caught in the rain for fucking hour and a half with this shit.
Just getting struck.
You are holding like 200
We'll
pounds.
see. We'll see.
Well, so what if
I can haste myself. Wait, do I have one spell? I might not.
I don't think you do.
I have one.
Wow. Well,
Oh, I
anyway.
forgot that Dartha is hurt.
Yeah. Do you guys have
I'm
any
a little bit
potions or healing stuff you want to do before you go
I have
out there?
13 HP.
I would like to take a
I have
short
26.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like,
maybe a short rest.
yeah, probably while we're inside the building.
I have a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
I will do.
Wait, I've already used
Three.
3 of my short. I've already used 3 of my hit dice already, so I'm gonna use my last 3.
Are we re-rolling
all
ones on
mine.
healing or no?
Sure.
I'm gonna
yeah.
use 4.
Because one is awful.
I have
6 and
7.
5, 11,
I don't
Yeah,
know
the
how
portal
many
character's
hit dice
awesome.
I used.
15, and then you add your
22.
Constitution modifier.
I don't know how many hit
Yeah,
dice
you
I
add your
used
con.
that time.
32.
I didn't
Oh,
mark it.
I'm back to full.
Why
We'll
do
say
I?
you have them all.
I can never find
To
my
each roll
D8s.
or to the total?
I'm a kind DM.
Sorry.
To each.
Okay.
You are not a kind
Each dice
DM.
you roll. I'm a kind DM.
You are not a kind
I
man.
dish out a lot of violence, but I also give a lot of grace.
Oh, okay. 15,
20. I healed 20
18,
points.
19 plus your what?
Constitution per roll. So
Oh.
you roll 3 times.
It seems
your
like
con
you made it pretty
plus
easy
2.
for us to make a
Two,
serious
so I rolled
mistake
4,
here.
So
A great
I did. Well,
Like
that's
a
that's kind of.
grave misjudgment.
I like giving you guys
15.
decisions,
I got
and you have to
19
kind of
plus
think through it a little bit.
Nice.
Oh.
Damn, you did a lot.
There definitely
What
was
did
an
you roll?
alternative
4.
path.
4?
But no.
Okay,
Walking
wait,
ourselves
so-
over there, but we have
50.
become too lazy with this
Literally,
technology.
like, it was.
this
This all happened because you wanted to take your car across the river.
this is
literally why it happened.
Orin
Listen.
doesn't like this shit.
There's only one reason why I have so far wanted to keep this thing is because every time we have been attacked by crazy amounts of enemies, this thing has protected our lives, and we would be dead without this thing.
This is
Multiple
true.
times over.
The Birdman would have protected us.
No, he would not have. He would have been
To be
eaten alive.
fair, he came to you for protection.
Yeah,
When those
exactly.
bugs were coming, he literally surrendered himself to you.
That guy would have been.
I'm sorry.
He was like, take your stuff back, just give me shelter.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah. So
What was that guy's name?
Vashka.
Vashka.
that's like the only reason
Vash
why.
doesn't
This
He
around.
was like a vulture.
kind
Yeah,
of
Vulture
Cochran.
Eric Cochran.
The only reason why this thing is like kind
Eric
of important.
Cockring?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not.
Eric
I'm not
Cochran.
saying like
No, yeah, no, I know. what
like
you- yeah.
this was such a
That's what I heard.
huge precaution or a huge outcome for us not wanting to walk. Like
True, but now we'll have this place cleaned out, and if we get more isoflux, we can bring it back and then have this place powered like for.
Yep, as long as you're okay with a forever storm.
That's fine by me. I could live here.
yeah, you can live
Yeah.
here. You know what?
This will be,
Like the
this will
village
be
hidden
my,
in the rain.
my sorcerer town.
You know what, Sigurd? I'm sick of your ass, bro. You can live here.
chance of it being like a forever
I'm gonna make this
storm.
into
I
a
thought it
storm
was just
sorcerer
like
town.
Well,
At least
to be,
I'm a sorcerer
you guys don't
town.
really know how long these effects will last. You have to
But
like go
they
to the
said
weather
a while-
station to get that
Omega
stuff.
said a while.
Well,
ago.
considering us walking through the damn swamp 1,000 years after the bomb dropped
Well,
originally.
that was a little bit different. That was a direct impact to like the air and everything. This was
This is
And that was-
Chernobyl, bro.
That was like
This is basically a nuclear
that was
bomb.
weapon grade arcanoflux. That was meant for like annihilating your enemy. This
Yeah.
was like energy production.
How many gallons of Arcanoflux
different.
is in that reactor? Kyle?
There was way more in the like 22,000 gallons of arcanoflux. There was way more in this one than there was.
You
in-
only need to split one hydrogen atom, bro.
What? They're not exactly nuclear. It doesn't work exactly like that.
I
But
don't know, maybe
Alright,
it was
alright.
like when I put my hair up, it, like
But
Okay, I'm gonna stop bitching now.
you guys
Time to face the consequences
Head
of my
towards-
own actions.
the exit, which
Yeah.
you remember kind of, it was a double door that led into a very much like an
Yeah.
office space.
It's
You
a
kind
good
of walk out, and it's weird not having these metal walls and metal grate floors everywhere. It's like a nice carpeted floor with desk and like computers on it. And you come in, you see kind of a path on the ground where like many feet have been walked, and you can kind of see the tread through the carpet. You follow it out into the lobby space. You come out from behind the counter, and you see the windows. Well, actually, no, you.
What do we see?
What happened?
Oh, this building's leveled,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You guys come up and out into the lobby space, and the lobby's just gone. The wall's gone, the ceiling is gone. It is just a torrent of rain. Let me get the rain a little louder
Wait,
now.
what color is this rain? Please tell me.
It's like a typical translucent. But when you go and you look at the sky, it is just like this deep, horrifying black with blue just forever striking through it. It is a continuous lightning storm up there. There isn't a break of darkness. It is just this hum of blue coming from above. And as you look over the cityscape, at one of the local buildings, you see this lightning, and it holds for about 5-10 seconds. This lightning strike just basically cutting up a building like a laser from orbit, just slicing it and dicing it, and then eventually the lightning dissipates, and the building just
Yeah, I think
falls apart.
Secret, are you that confident? You cut a fucking building in half.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that one anymore. That's a little bit.
But you guys would like to start running?
All right, come on
sprinting?
in.
What is?
You guys are holding me.
Also,
Yeah,
what
holding
suits
you.
are we wearing? Like,
Okay. So
I'm taking my suit
the
off.
suits.
No
I'm just,
suit?
I'm just walking with
I'm just
the,
gonna
with
hold
the
my
circus
breath.
The suits
tracker.
are rubber. The suits are rubber.
okay, yeah,
Is that true?
that is true. They're
I'm
like a
wearing
magic
Okay.
rubber.
Oh, I should probably wear the suit then.
The
But
rubber. The soles of the rubber. Okay. Like the
soles
bottom
are
are rubber.
down.
Yep.
I'm wearing the soles.
The heavy duty suits are like a thick rubber. The
I'm wearing
lighter
heavy.
ones.
We should probably wear a heavy.
So like
duty.
orange
They're
suit.
They're like
I don't
not
think
so
I ever
much.
took mine off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not wearing this fucking
stayed
suit
strapped.
in this
but you guys
bullshit.
definitely have big suits that would help.
I'll
a
wear
lot.
my. I'll keep my big
big
suit on.
suit. Like we have the shitty ones on for when we were fighting because I didn't want the big suits.
Oh,
to
true.
be...
We did switch. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did
I
switch.
can't even
Or three
fit.
of us switched. The
I
people
can't
who
even
win.
fit into one of these new
I
ones.
wouldn't.
No, you
so-
cannot.
Should we like swap suits now before we start running?
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good
All
idea.
right. Let's.
10 minutes.
We're
like,
gonna take
swap
them
suits.
out, but we're not gonna. We're gonna. I'm gonna. Or she's gonna help you out of your suit. I'm gonna help you into the new suit fast. But
Okay.
we're
Why
gonna
do
do
I
that
have to
around, so we spend
Well,
the
who
least
said-
amount of time without the
Because
suits.
it's not easy.
Who
to
would have
get
guessed that
in
picking
and
the
out.
race that isn't
I don't want to
commonly
undress
found
you.
would have fucked me over so hard?
You're not undressing
Right?
me. You're taking
Who'da
off
thunk it?
my exosuit.
I'm not undressing you. I'm taking
no,
off your
this
clothes.
company has.
No, it's not a
What?
clothes. It's not clothing.
It
I'm
is
still
clothing.
wearing
You
my
can
shirt
definitely
and
try to
pants.
fit-
They would.
Orcs aren't like that.
They're not that.
It
They're like
technically
half
falls under
orcs.
clothing.
So they're basically like as tall as me and like
I don't
more
think
buff.
you know what
Yeah.
As tall as you,
I
IRL.
don't think
Yeah.
you know what you're talking
I have
No,
Five,
there's not a lot of
six.
races as wide as
You're
orange.
five-
Okay,
5'6".
well,
All right.
do you remember any of it?
So pretty much just Orin is not in the suit,
Okay.
I'm holding my breath.
We do it the most efficient way possible.
which is
So basically,
Exactly.
one of us is gonna help the
Shit,
person
done.
out of their suit, and the other one is gonna help them into the new suit.
okay.
So they spend the least amount of time.
I'll say you guys go
Those
back
spiders.
inside to do this
Uh-huh.
instead of being out in the rain.
No, I
Yeah,
want
we're
him
not-
to get water trapped in his suit.
So you guys get suited up for
Yeah.
sure. Are we walking, sprinting? Are
I should
you
probably-
carrying that giant
yeah.
device?
I'm gonna walk with the device so I don't fall. And
I'm just
a
but I
little
will
bit
haste
walk.
myself. I will haste myself so I have 60 base.
Okay, so it's basically sprinting.
Yeah, but
Okay.
without the
So 15 minutes.
without the minus effects.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Edmay's being carried by Orin.
Well, the haste will last. Well,
The haste lasts
I feel
one
better.
1 minute
minute.
of it. The haste lasts 1 minute of
Oh
the sprint.
shit!
So maybe I'll save it.
You'll
I'll
get
save
there.
the haste
You'll
for,
get
like,
there in 28
emergencies.
minutes
Yeah, I'll save
walking.
the haste for
Because there might
emergency.
be some along the way.
You'll
yeah.
get there in 28 minutes
After
walking.
mine.
True.
All right. So in that case, you guys are kind of just gonna walk together then, because if he has to walk, then I assume you guys want to walk with him.
Not really, but
Do you want to do every man for himself right now?
I think that's probably the best idea. Is every man for himself.
Honestly, I
This
don't
is
think
not
like-
something that we can
me and
work
we're
out
still not on
together.
great terms, so
This is not something we can work out together.
because like the way that it was explained to me was fast people run back to old man, see if they're alive, and Vashka.
Okay.
How could we leave Vashka, bro? We gotta go back.
I mean,
to
I would
that
like to
stuff.
leave him. I didn't like him. He stole my shit.
I think he was rude to you.
You just didn't get to know him. He's a cool guy.
He ate all of our chili and shit.
I have like 10 more cans.
that's true.
He shit and it smelled terrible.
So do you.
It was
Yeah, but I
malachite.
clean up after myself.
It was malachite.
Oh, was it?
It was
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, Vashka.
even worse, man.
Anyway,
Vashka
yeah.
flies away and shits.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
That's
He
polite.
can stay then. He can stay.
Twin a little weird, but he's cool.
All right. So
I mean, we can take shelter probably inside of the spire because it acts as a.
you're going full
landing
sprint.
I'm full of sprinting.
ground, right?
Okay, so it's gonna take you 15 minutes. So I need
With 50 movement speed?
no.
50 is my base.
with 50 movement
So
speed. We'll say you
100.
get there in 10 minutes. So you'll have
Those
two checks.
Those two get.
So
there
you'll
in
participate
10.
in the first two of these checks that are coming.
Okay.
50 minutes, 50 feet is also me.
Yeah. So
But you're carrying Edme.
Yeah.
Is she
Hello.
really that heavy? How
She's a
much?
size medium. You're a size medium. There's
I
a
thought I was
rule
a
on
little
that.
guy.
I'm pretty sure, right? What's the
I'll-
rule on
let's
carrying
see.
someone?
I don't know
Like a
exactly,
mini.
but I know I have a feeling it maybe depends on your strength a little bit as well.
It might. I thought it was more of a size thing.
Person 5.
I weigh 600 pounds. I don't think there should be a factor.
We'll see.
Carry weight is 15 times your strength score. Moving and actively resistant character halves your speed. Wrestling movement.
15 times 19.
So
Quick maths.
15.
So over
I will-
300. Over 300.
I would
She
think
is like
285. No, actually, it's 285.
What?
Yeah.
15 times 15?
15 times 19 is
Am I
285.
silly?
Yeah. I guess so. I just did it in a calculator.
Well, I weigh like, Edme weighs like 1.
Well, I never said I was any good at math.
She's like dead, so I mean, I can't imagine she has
How
much.
short are you?
on her.
Or how tall?
Average.
5'3".
6. Oh, 5'5". The average.
For women?
Yeah.
6'9".
5'5".
You can carry her
Okay.
and run your full speed. So you would also
Edme's
have two
little.
turns out in this.
Okay.
I mean,
What about her?
Edme doesn't eat.
You would also have two turns out in this.
If a character's carry weight become like
What do I
lower,
roll?
they
20?
become encumbered.
What are we rolling for? Like, what's a check?
Yeah, it just
We'll get
counts.
there when we
It
get
just
there, but
counts
just keep
as
in mind
part
you're
of your
participating in two.
A willing creature counts as part of your carrying capacity weight.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then
if you're over it, then you like are halved.
Oh, I see.
you're walking.
Yeah, I'm walking.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have 6 checks.
Okay. I'll occasionally jog if I have to, but like.
If I have to. I don't even know if it's physically possible with you carrying that thing.
Right, that's why I'm walking.
Okay, so you guys suit up. You're kind of standing in the door, ready to go, and you all go sprinting at your different speeds. I need Liz to roll a d6 for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Dartha to roll a d6.
Dartha,
Thank
sorry.
you.
Well, Liz is rolling. You're just playing
true,
Dartha.
true.
Dortha's
Dartha's my
Dartha ain't
fantasy,
rolling
actually.
shit except her ankles.
Exactly, exactly.
Don't put that on me. Do not put that on me.
Don't you put that evil on me.
And then I gotta carry
no
both of them like
resistance.
this.
You put that on
You don't know if that's
What
bad. You
is
don't
it?
know if
When
that's
did I hit
bad.
you?
Right, like the
One.
taser spot.
I was
That's why I tased
trying
you.
to hit your kidney,
Oh.
which I think I might have.
I mean, you hit me like right like here.
Okay, can everyone roll a d100?
Oh, the weather. Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I need another.
I didn't
Wait, do I have to roll 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured it out. Oh shit! I got 88. It's 2
88.
8s.
Okay.
Aren't I fancy?
I got
fucking like
80.
so
I got 80.
80. Nice.
Yeah.
Big ass. Oh. I can't even read the other one.
The 10?
34.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Why?
Because I said so.
So can he see it? Because you're a barbarian.
That's
right?
true. Can I see it?
advantage.
Yeah, you can see it.
So advantage.
Let's go.
48.
48. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
16.
16. Okay, you just passed, so you take half damage.
That's how old Kyle is.
Damage.
Ooh. You said what? Dexterity?
Yeah.
Save.
That is going to be a
4
19.
million.
Damage.
19, you pass, so you take
I
half.
take half.
Yeah,
2 million
damn.
damage.
I rage right as it hits me. I take a quarter.
Not according for what is it? 1.5.
That is
Right, I halved
A
it.
quarter
You
of
both
4
take
million.
15 points of lightning damage.
that's 1 million.
Would you run down?
Mhm.
You're fine.
Okay.
As a lightning bolt comes streaking out of the sky and
Yeah.
hits both of you. You both manage to kind of duck out of the way, but as the lightning bolt hits behind you, it kind of streaks into your feet a little bit and kind of jolts your system.
Owie.
So you take 15 points of lightning damage.
Howie Mandel, bro.
All right.
Yo, that's my uncle.
So now I need Zach to roll a d6 for me.
Sorry, hold on.
I had a
How much
dream
damage did you say?
that I had to take
15.
a nap.
15 already
so
had?
Kyle led
Yeah.
over here so I could take a nap.
It was just
and then I
one
laid
bolt?
down under the
Yep.
table upstairs and went to sleep. And then
There's
I
just
woke
lightning
up,
hitting
I was
all
like,
over the city, hitting rooftops, hitting
and he said no.
like
So I woke up
street
and we went home.
lamps, like it's all over the place.
1d6 coming up.
So,
2.
Yeah.
what a dream.
It's because I was on my way to Kyle's to take a nap.
Does anyone have any metal weapons or tools on their person?
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
do you?
underneath the suit
the circuit
or over the
board?
suit? No, I'm covered.
Underneath the
we're all covered
suit.
in-
I guess
we're all
technically I
covered in
have a
rubber,
short
though.
sword.
Sure, but
Rubber's a
underneath the suit.
non-conductor.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you have any metal
definitely-
underneath the suit?
Most definitely, all of us would.
Is it metal on the suit?
Okay.
Like the zipper?
Any weapon? that
Anyone
you have-
with metal on them has to make a strength saving
My
throw.
weapon is actually stone.
Wait, is there metal on the
Your
suit?
battle
Like
axe?
the zipper or a
My
snap?
The
maul.
suit?
Oh, your maul?
No.
It's stone?
Yeah, it's a big stone
Really?
hammer. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm having fun.
That's
I
crazy.
swear. No, I swear to God.
But if you have
that's
metal
crazy.
on your person, even
I have
under
a
the
dagger
suit,
on
strength
me.
saving.
Would
13.
I have had the foresight to leave my cooking utensils in the car?
You
I
would
don't
not
know.
have
You
brought
bring
them
that
out
shit
here.
everywhere,
I
bro.
would not have
You
brought
would not
those.
have brought them into there.
Okay.
This
It's not like
cast
we were,
iron
it's not
is
like we were planning
precious.
on spending the
You
night
could
in there.
keep it in there
It's
then.
not like we were
Oh
planning on
fuck! But
spending
the
the night.
wrenches.
The wrenches! Let's go!
Well, we have a bag of holding. Wouldn't it go in somebody's bag of holding?
It was never
Sadistic
discussed.
fuck.
You have the
true.
wrenches.
We did never discuss that.
Yeah, I loved these. Okay, what do I need?
Strength
to
saving throw.
It's a
Oh,
9.
A 9. Okay.
I gotta roll this one.
make?
This is gonna hurt.
21.
21.
21.
Ooh.
Or I'm sorry, 19.
So, what metal object do you have on your person? Is it the gun that you have out?
Oh, that is metal too. Fuck. I have a lot of metal
Actually,
things.
gun
My
is metal.
gun's
Actually, it's made of
Okay.
carbon alloy.
But it's still, the
Um,
bullets are metal.
What did you
Have
get?
some metal.
The bullets are.
Oren got 22.
I got a 6.
6.
I actually got
13.
I actually got a 19. I just
Okay,
got
that's
it.
still passed.
Okay.
You got a what?
13.
13.
Is
Alright.
the circuit board thing metal, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, oh yeah.
So the three of you, whatever. So your circuit board thing, you're running really fast ahead of everyone, and you have the gun on your back, but under your suit, so that the lightning doesn't get attracted to it. And all of a sudden, you feel this force pulling you back. Oh, and then suddenly, you get pulled back, and your gun slams into a metal car, and you are stuck, waving against the metal car as it is magnetically locked to this vehicle.
Yeah, it's a good thing you pointed out that they were beneath the suit.
So the same thing's gonna happen to you guys. So
My
you,
wrenches.
fortunately for you, you manage to hold them. So you feel your wrenches starting to go, and you pull them to your side because you passed the saving throw.
Oh
And you
my-
manage to hold them to you and get away from the magnetic force that's pulling you.
Oh my
Fucking
days.
wrenches. You can't-
However, your circuit chaser gets locked onto a nearby car, and it is just stuck on there.
That
Okay.
sucks, actually. It sucks.
So
I
I'm
turn
going
around
on my
immediately.
Shit.
So wait, but not all
What
metal
was your
is
metal?
magnetic.
What was your metal
Is
thing?
that what's happening here? Magnetic?
What
What
I have
metal
a short
thing?
sword.
Short sword? Yeah, so your short sword goes
I'm
gets
holding
locked
her.
to a vehicle.
So
Wait, Oren's holding me. What?
Oh, yeah,
that?
how does that work? Because Oren's holding.
So
Who's stronger?
you
wait,
could like it's probably attached
wait.
to your waist, so it probably just breaks off of your.
wait, but I'm wearing a suit.
Well, probably rips right through the
Yeah.
Wait,
It's a
but it's a
dagger,
heavy
it's a
duty.
blade.
Sure, you should have rolled my strength for me because you're holding to me.
so
Well,
Yeah,
would-
I'm gonna
okay.
say yeah.
Well, here's the real question: a blade, would it poke a hole in the rubber suit? If it
These
If it
suits
has
have
this
like a
strong of an attraction that it's doing this, probably.
yeah,
Right.
but these suits
it's
are
not
like the heavy
cheap.
duty and they have like magical elements woven
Oh,
into
okay.
it. So they have like unless the sword is magic, is your short sword magic,
No.
then it doesn't cut through the suit.
Okay, then that
So
makes
then
sense,
you go
actually.
flying with the sword as it locks onto a car, and your hip, she's like stuck to the side of a car by the hip as her sword is there.
So I'm stuck to the back, and I have the strap over me. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the suit breaking. I want to try to like post my legs up on the vehicle and grab over one side to the barrel and see if I can like pry it forward at all, like off the car at all.
Make an athletics check.
Post Malone.
Do you let go of your device, or what are you guys
I'm gonna
doing?
let go, and I'm just gonna stand there with my arms to my side and wait till it drops on the ground. Or I'm gonna have my hands under it. I'm just
Okay.
gonna wait for it to drop.
I'm trying to pry her off of the car.
Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to
Make
get
a athletics or strength check.
17.
17?
it. Can I try to pull it off?
Sure, make a strength
I
check.
don't think it's gonna go very well, but
I
18.
take my suit off and step out of it.
That's gonna be tough to do in this.
18.
18?
Oh,
I don't know if you
I
could
thought you
actually
said it was,
reach it.
it was less.
You do
because-
manage to kind of start pulling her
But if you go out
off,
of
but
your-
there's like this
There's still
force
radiation.
pulling her. And after about a minute of tugging, you feel that force let go.
Oh, okay.
And similar to you, once you finally like you go for a whole minute trying to pull this rifle around, and then suddenly, and you go like flying forward, but you catch yourself.
I don't even think I do actually. I think I land and it's like forearms, face.
Yeah, right into a big puddle. And then you're standing there kind of waiting for it to drop, and then eventually
Come on,
just
my suit.
lands in your hand.
nice. And then I'll start. Da-da-da-da.
I'll say that delay caused you guys to get a third check. But you guys are almost there. So, Corey, could you please roll a d6 for me?
1.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
another one. Another one.
Lightning.
Oh,
Yep. So everyone roll a d100.
everyone?
Yep.
No.
What?
No.
No.
No. 23.
23. Yep.
Not the pie.
99. I got 99.
No. Corey cheated. I won.
Uh-uh.
You're in the suit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
68.
68.
68.
What?
68.
Oh,
Well, you're in the suit, so even if the lightning hits you,
We're going down to Florida.
it's
We
kind
already
of
bought
like
the
it doesn't
tickets.
really matter much. So the lightning comes striking down. You all manage to jump out of the way.
It was 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you definitely do. Dartha, you arrive at the. Were you going to the Spire? Right? The sky dock?
Uh-huh.
That's where we're going first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you two arrive at the sky dock. You guys passed your. Well, you're with Orin. You're
I
also in
am
a suit, so
Orin.
why not? So I need Corey to roll another d6.
Oh, the checks are for the radiation.
Hey, I'm walking.
Right.
I'm walking.
3 checks.
Yeah,
I've been forgetting about the radiation, so we'll get there once everyone is through the
5.
weather. 5.
Yes.
What are
The
the
big ol'
3 checks
5-0.
for?
Hey.
The 3 checks were for the weather. So like it's a series of events you guys are rolling to get there.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate events.
But since you guys sprinted through it, you didn't have to go through as many as he has to. Because he's still like halfway through, so he has to deal with more phenomena.
I see.
Okay.
You roll the 5?
Yes.
All right, so you are alone out here, running through the darkness, this torrent of rain and lightning, and you feel the ground shake,
Oh, man.
rumble,
Uh-oh.
and you kind of look over to your right as you see what looks like the ground is like ballooning. Like you can see the building starting to turn sideways and starting to slide off, as it almost feels like this bubble is forming. What?
I cast haste.
Okay.
I would be using my haste now.
You cast haste as you start sprinting further, as suddenly a rupture of fire explodes.
Oh my god!
But only briefly. The fire is only brief, and it is quickly suffocated out as this chunk of earth, of some kind of ore or metal, comes barreling out of the ground, suddenly magnetized, like a skyscraper rising out of the floor, goes flying into the sky, just hovering into the storm, as lightning just starts shocking it and electrocuting it, surrounding it and covering it, as this like this floating piece of iron just starts floating there.
This is free materials, guys. We gotta get up there and mine that. Come on.
Does this look like the thing that was leaving Oakheart?
No, this just looks like
straight up.
it's straight up ore.
straight up.
It's like
It's
metal
like
ore,
iron
just
ore.
pulled out of the ground and pulled
That's
up there.
crazy.
That's
I have to go to the
concrete,
bathroom.
baby.
Okay.
Concrete.
And you notice a few of these happening around
Oh, lordy.
in different places around the city.
I stepped on your dress.
I will need you to make a athletics check.
Okay. Oh
Just
man, unlucky.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not good at athletics either.
Hey, I'm good at those. It's one of the few things I am good at. If only I was good at religion checks.
Oh, thank God. I rolled a 16 on the dice, but I think I have a
That
minus
should
1
be
to
something
it.
that if you study
yeah, I got a
enough, it
15.
should go up. It should be canon that it can go up.
Well, you know, I just thought
You had a 16?
thought being the chosen one might be.
Yeah, a 15.
Oh,
Got a minus
that
1.
just passes.
That should be something that you can work
So you managed to dodge all of the debris that comes flying at you.
Yes.
I need you to roll a d6 for me again. You have 2 more.
Alright. Hopefully we get a 4 and a 6 here. I got a 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I need you to roll d4 again.
Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't have a D4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Alright.
You got
I
this.
got a 1.
A 1.
I don't like that face.
So as you're sprinting, I mean, if it was to happen to anyone, as you're sprinting down the street, suddenly you notice your feet lose traction, and you look down and you are floating 10 feet up every round.
Okay, well.
So you're basically on a trajectory up, floating into the sky at 10 feet every 6 seconds. So what do you do in this situation as you start just floating away? And you have like this momentum pushing you forward, so you're still going forward, but you're just
aim for the spire.
And you notice all the rocks around you are also rising, and like cars and buildings are starting to kind of rise around you.
Buildings?
Not like chunks of buildings, not full buildings, but like broken pieces are kind of breaking and peeling away and floating up.
Man, this sucks.
I wonder who did this. Who's dumb enough to do this?
Yeah, who's the dumbass who pulled
Wait,
the
I gotta see
plug
how
on
many
this?
sources.
But as you guys are at the sky dock, the effects are lesser. There's definitely still rain, lightning, but there's not like all these buildings like exploding and chunks of rock flying around.
Oh,
Like
that's good,
it's
okay.
there's still weird weather happening, but it's not that crazy here.
So
Yeah,
it's
but you're looking at this hurricane, and it does look like it's billowing out from the center and expanding across the sky with every hour.
so there's not some like crazy like
I'm safe. I'm safe.
crater or anything.
There's no crazy crater here, but you look like it's hard to tell because you can still see that mushroom cloud holding like the north horizon, and there's so much smoke behind the mushroom cloud, so much dust. Like it looks like the mountain really blew up and just is filling the sky, and it's still taking hours for it to
Malachite's not gonna
settle.
like that one.
I'll
Damn,
just
God is
wait.
like,
What the fuck,
I'll
bro?
keep trying to move forward as much as I can. You know, if I get close to a car, I'll like push off of that, and then
Alright.
when I start falling down, when I'm like 10 feet from the ground, I'll cast Chaos Bolt and then use my Tempestus magic to just fly 10 feet and land on the
You just
ground.
text me.
All right.
And I
So you
That's
keep
my
flying up
plan.
and occasionally like bouncing off cars as they get too close to you. And you go up till you're about 100 feet in the air. And then suddenly you feel the gravity just go back to normal. And you start falling 100 feet until you get to that last bit and you use your spell. And right as you're about to hit the ground, lightning kind of shocks out from beneath your feet, slowing your descent as you land on the ground, continuing your sprint. I need you to make one last check for me. You can see the building. You're sprinting across the parking lot. There's a large parking lot.
Come on, 6 or 4. Come on, 6 or 4.
Maybe a little bit before the parking lot.
I got a 4.
4.
I don't know if we. I think that's what we need.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Am I? Oh yeah. How long was I in the air for? More than a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, oh yeah. I guess my haste would have probably ran up from when after the.
Yeah, it's definitely gone by now.
but for 6 seconds he was standing on the ground like.
True.
15, 17.
15, 17? Okay.
I got a 17. Plus 2 to my dex save.
All right, you're running, and suddenly you start hearing what sounds like glass falling. And you look up to the sky, and you realize, like, there's this weird lightning phenomenon where the lightning is jumping between rain, and as it leaves the rain, it transmutes it into glass. And so all the rain above you is turning into these glass shards that are just... And so you quickly slide under a car and take shelter as it is just like a hailstorm of sharp, jagged blades of glass.
Oh my god.
And you sit under there for a minute until it turns back into rain. And then you get out from under the car and continue sprinting across the parking lot. By the point you get there, you guys are already inside. The door is unlocked. You don't see anyone in the lobby space. So we'll say you guys get there, you catch your breath, and then suddenly you hear the door opening and the rain getting super loud as Sigurd comes in.
Oh, hey, man.
Hey, that was crazy. I went 100 feet up in the air. That shit was nuts. At least. That's like higher than any of the buildings that were here before they all got flattened.
Being that you're the only one that wasn't in the suit, the super suits that they've been wearing, you're the only one that's going to have to make the radiation checks. So I need you to make 3 very high dosed radiation checks. The DCs are going to be high.
Can I get into my shell?
No. This was happening along the way. If you pass out, we'll just say it took a while
3.
to take in. What?
3.
3 con saves, yeah.
Yippee!
Yo, I believe. Yo, wait. Is Malika here for like Bardic Inspiration or some shit?
Unfortunately, he does not have Bardic Inspiration.
Really?
First one is a 22.
That passes.
Second one is a 11.
That fails.
Third one is a 10.
That fails.
Oh, well, at least you passed one.
At least I didn't get radiated.
Mutated?
Yeah, that word.
Although you guys be liking those mutations.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Not too often.
Not too often, damn short of D6.
Especially the way I fucking roll them.
Oh, my nose, man.
You take 32 points of poison damage.
Ah, rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Yo, you know, if
You
that
got-
hit me,
I rolled
would've
pretty
died.
bad.
Basically down.
But you are poisoned right now, just so you know.
Guys, I don't feel too good.
He is not feeling hot.
Yeah, sorry, I don't think I have anything to help you.
Oh, God.
Well, since everyone seems to be kind of gone, maybe we should go on break right now.
That might be a good
Veronica
idea.
went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know where Liz went.
Maybe she also went to the
It's a good time for a break, to be honest. You guys got through the storm. You arrived at the building. We'll cover what happens when you guys get in there. But for now, we are going to go on break. So we will see you guys in a few minutes, a short 15 minutes, while we get our drinks. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. We are back from our break. Refreshed. Sorry if we broke your ears with that scream. That's what we do here. As you can see, we are down a Corey, but he will be back soon. Where we had last left off, you all arrived at the Sky Dock. A very tall, spire-like building that is wide at the base and turns into a very thin point at the top.
I'll show you something that looks like.
Coming from the top are various docks where like sky ships would dock, and there is one currently docked.
Docking.
I'm gonna say dock a little bit more,
Spire.
but yeah, there is one currently docked there where Faye Theodora was working on it. However, there is a storm now. But you guys walk into this very luxurious lobby space, like a very marble-ish floor, beautiful pillars, beautiful walls. However, the middle is covered with tents and blankets that you remember all the young Dragonborn kids having slept in because they've been here for a little over a month. But you do not see anyone here. You do not see anyone in this room. You do recall that they mentioned they take shelter downstairs at night.
I go downstairs.
All right.
Immediately.
Yeah.
So you go downstairs and you turn the corner, go through this large metal door, and you go into a room, and you're all hit with this sense of nostalgia and familiarity as you walk into what is called the transit center of this facility. And you recognize the familiar portal sitting at the end of the room with the familiar tanks of Arcanoflux on the side to fuel this portal. You see sitting in front of this currently not on and dead portal, thank you, is a group of young Dragonborn kids and Feyre Thedora, all kind of sit huddled in a corner, kind of scared and worried, just written across all of their faces. But they look at you guys as you walk in. Well, actually, before you get there, there is a large kind of vault-style door. I remember that part being there.
Oh, okay.
But it was left barely open. They didn't want to close it because they're always afraid that they're going to get like locked inside.
Fair.
So they leave it barely open. So you guys get there and you kind of push it open. Oren definitely pushes it open, and you see them inside. You guys enter the transit center and see them there. Oh, you're back. Welcome back.
Hey, is Voshka down here?
You see him kind of peek up from behind a lot of the kids.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Good.
Hi.
So.
You got more chili?
Not now. Later. Chili later.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, the thing is, I'm glad that everyone's okay. The weather's getting kind of bad. I don't know if flying or like.
I did notice that there was quite a big explosion outside.
You can say that again.
What did you guys do in there?
Turn on
Nothing.
the power.
We did nothing wrong.
Does turning on the power usually come with a giant nuclear explosion?
Well, the thing is, now we can operate the bridge.
I only
so.
know one of those words.
Well, not normally, but the bugs had like.
Do you know how hard it is going to be to repair this goddamn ship? Now that every time I step up there, I'm essentially standing on top of a lightning rod?
Well,
This
you
really
bring it
threw a
in?
wrench in my plans.
shouldn't you have
Well,
been
speaking
working
of
on it for the
wrenches,
past like few days?
I go onto my side. I found a couple. Are you missing any of these?
No, I've got the equipment I need. I just needed time to put some things together.
You know, we weren't anticipating such a severe environmental response.
True.
Understandable, I guess. I mean, you guys are from one of those settlements, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably don't know much about any of this. Yeah,
Okay, listen, I know enough that I'm
probably
the captain.
fucked
so-
around with something you didn't understand.
Okay.
I should have
well,
thought about that before I said.
This feels condescending.
Is this Kyle talking?
No, this is Feyre Thedora, a man from the old world.
If only Osmond was here, maybe he'd know.
I would say.
We don't talk about him.
I wonder what Osmond's up to now.
But for now, we seem to be safe down here, although we are low on food.
Oh, yeah. Go. Pull out one can of chili.
Voshka, chili? Chili?
Kids eat first.
I like chili.
Kids eat first. Kids eat first.
Wait. When's the last time you guys had vegetables?
Vegetables?
Probably a little over a month ago.
Oh, yeah, okay. I pull out one can of Harvest Bounty. Oh wait, that's fruit. Fuck, I thought
The older Dragonborn, the red one, kind of comes up. Did you guys by chance visit the conservatory while you were out?
Not yet,
we
no.
didn't get a chance to because of the
Massive amount of
this-
bugs.
Yeah,
well,
adult
this
stuff.
storm.
Sure.
We were going to after this.
Did
Right.
you see any signs of our parents out there?
No.
Nothing.
He's like looking
outside.
at across your faces, like reading you, like.
Well, we didn't get close to there.
Well,
Unfortunately.
the two of us kind of did. We like looked inside. We
You
didn't.
looked at. Did you see them inside? Did you see anything inside? What did you
It was
see?
Just like
I don't recall.
overrun with like
we can
plants and stuff.
check in a little bit more in depth.
But yeah, you can't really like unless you went inside of the building.
I mean,
He kind of walks away defeatedly.
look what you did.
Oh, my fault.
we're gonna go there
What am I
eventually.
supposed to
It's
do?
just
Tell him that I went inside there and it didn't find
we
them.
wanted to come back and make sure you
They're
guys were
dead.
safe.
I could go with you
We found their
if you need
bodies.
help.
Decapitated.
Well, I
Well-
mean,
You see the
Incapacitated.
female green dragonborn kind of like grabs his shoulder and is like, no, you can't go.
Well, I really appreciate the offer. What was your name again?
I'm like,
His name is.
I am bent down. I know how to talk to children.
Well, he is like a young adult.
Oh, okay. I'm not bent down. This guy commands
oh,
respect.
I thought it was a kid. I'm sorry.
No,
19-year-old.
he's the oldest of the bunch, but he's like 19. Yeah. The name's Zarvek.
Zarvek. Well, I appreciate that, but I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get more hurt than you already have been emotionally
Yeah,
and also physically.
At least it's me.
but you're gonna look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. We just
I guess all I can do is put my faith in you. And he goes back to the kids. Starts.
I don't believe that's true.
But Fayrith kind of steps up. So what's the plan now?
I pull out 2 cans. One of them
Chile.
is chili, and one of them is rootstock
Chile.
mash because that's the only
Alright.
vegetable I have.
There you go. Oh,
You did
that
come
will
back.
hold us for a few days.
While we're eating, we should converse together without upstairs. Figure out our plan before, telling it to them.
There is a transit center.
There is.
How do
We are in the transit center.
Okay.
We are.
Yes.
How do we like make it go? Is there like a pod or like?
We need flux.
I think we need electricity.
Yeah, Oren's figuring it out.
That would be correct.
Fayrith is kind of like, well, you would need to provide power to this facility. I mean, probably through the control panel out there. But we don't have power here unless you did turn on the reactor. Then maybe we could tap into it.
We do. We do have the reactor on.
Reactor is on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
That's what we did do.
Pull the lever.
I'll go outside so that in case anybody gets struck by
So,
lightning, it's probably
We
fine.
can fire up the transit center and send these people.
If you understand the mechanics behind the portals.
Oh shit, we might send them straight to
You do remember.
Fucking hell,
make an
actually.
intelligence check.
Can I?
Well, a history check. You're recalling information on the last time you interacted with the portal. Which these seem to have been like a way that this society navigated. Like, they had these portals seemingly everywhere.
He's not listening to you because he doesn't care about you.
What
or
was
you're
that,
helping him,
Sigurd?
wants you to die.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Register.
Dartha?
Yeah, let me do that.
It still stands what I said. Can't do that on stream.
Yes, I can.
Illegal.
No.
Oh,
We're gonna
it's a
lose our
19
sponsorship.
minus 1, so
18.
18.
Nice.
So you both recall at the exact same moment in time
Eureka!
that
Bazinga.
the Oakheart Resort portal had predestined destinations. Like, there was a list of destinations that it had connected to already. And the same with the Oakheart portal.
Mm-hmm.
So this place, Bridgedale, was not on that list.
We can't send them to Oakheart.
So, I mean, maybe you could if you figured out how to, like, add that location. But as of right now,
Can
you guys
Omega
have
do that?
no idea. I mean, I don't know.
We could ask
maybe.
her while hooked in, but we have the power box is outside, correct? I walk outside. Then.
Well, actually, the power box, the generator was inside the facility, but this thing needs more than the generator. So, like, you're probably gonna have to plug Omega in, and then she's gonna tap into the power city supply.
Excellent idea. Omega.
Dartha, can I borrow Omega so that I can plug her into outside? And
Plug it in.
none of us
We're
die.
asking permission now.
What?
I pull it out. I'm like, Omega.
Too many books.
I don't eat
She
books.
appears. Yes, Captain.
Hello. So glad that you made it through that storm just fine.
Yes, it was quite staticky in here.
It was.
Sticky.
You may temporarily respawn to and speak with Sigurd.
I did not realize there were restrictions on speaking with Sigurd currently.
I did when we were in the.
But yeah, I think you let it up.
Oh.
Sure, and they never got
She's
one.
like,
I turn around.
yapping.
Who's hungry? And I just walk
Okay.
somewhere else.
But noted, Captain.
Yep. Noted for now.
Yeah, we gotta turn on the power, so we're gonna plug you in
Yeah, turn it on.
outside, but it's a little dangerous outside.
Well, I believe if you just plug me into the control center for the transit center, it should suffice, which is just outside the vault door. but not outside the facility.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought it
I
was
can do
behind.
that.
I thought it was behind. Like,
No, it's
Oh, so we
Yeah.
don't have to leave. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
So
so
I
you
just
guys
walk over there.
you walk out of the vault
Okay.
door. You remember this is where like you guys have Talgod sitting now. Is in this like security station just outside of the vault door. This is like the operating station for the teleporting.
Talgod.
I understand it.
What I
Um,
would give for him.
So
to
you
give me
go
a
to the
kiss.
seat where you see numerous monitors and like multiple keyboards in front of you, and you do see it. You recognize that this plug is on the Oakheart one, like that same port where this device would plug in, but you just never like recognized it before because you didn't have a purpose for it. But you plug Omega in, and you watch as the screens kind of light up, and power starts lighting up, and lights start filling up the transit center. And it is kind of like a small train station seating area out here. And then inside the vault room, lights start coming up. And she says, "You guys wouldn't by chance know the source code for the Oakheart station?
No, what?
It's a code that would allow me to sync up with the station."
Can I try and remember?
Wait,
You
I
guys,
definitely
you
know.
guys never encountered the code for it.
Does anybody have
It's gotta be
message?
666.
I wish.
Does anybody have message you're sending or any of the...
not me.
Old man.
I think
Excuse me,
really
Mr.
hard.
Old man.
Yes, young man.
Are you a magic user by any chance?
No, I worked on construction vehicles most of my life.
Okay.
Does anyone here know
Look
magic?
Yeah, any of you children, magic users?
No.
Really? Wow. That's surprising.
Wait,
Yeah.
Voshka. Do you know magic?
Some.
Can you
What do you know?
telepathically talk to somebody from far away with your magic?
They have to know the person.
There is this old lady that talks to me from far away. But
What's her name?
But like,
Ow.
she reaches out to you first.
From where?
always.
sometimes, yeah.
Can you reach out
Can
to her?
you
though?
initiate?
Oh.
No.
Where is she from? Where?
Oh.
So she talks to you and you don't know shit about her?
I
No.
think
You must have met her once.
What do you
though.
talk about?
Oh.
really
Bird
hard
brain.
This
about.
dude's
Bird
on drugs.
Oh, he's a bird.
Rocks for
Want some
brain.
chili?
I'm about to
I
beat
think
your
really
bird
hard
ass.
about Thomas wanting to message me right now.
Oh, okay.
I use all of my inspiration for the
religion
next
check.
20 seconds.
We've done this before.
We don't get inspiration in
That's why I said for the
any.
next 20 seconds.
We've never got
Oh.
inspiration.
That's not true. He got
17.
it at one point, I think. I don't know actually. I don't remember.
It would take
I
an
think I
act
could get
of
inspiration
God
once.
for Thomas
No.
to message me
It would
right
take
You
now.
an
think
act
really
of
hard about
God.
it. You think really hard about Thomas sending you a message. And that's what you do.
Is there any way that... Well, how do we find the source code? Can you show me the source code for this one?
Yeah,
Or how
and
to
you
get to
you
it?
see like it starts going through various files and it goes into like the settings and behind some more settings and then eventually it comes up with the not source code but transport code is what it's called on here.
You're gonna transport your code.
Okay.
And you see just like a very long string of numbers. Like it's very long.
That's
How many numbers?
This is
Would it happen to be 20 characters?
It's longer.
Wow.
25 characters.
Yeah. It's like opening up like a file and
Sending.
like just an upload of like
25 characters.
an encrypted sheet. It's just
Exactly.
tons of data. Like it's,
Blightwood is gay.
Yep.
Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to hook it up right now.
I don't think so.
Well, what is it? What is it linked to right now?
it goes back. She goes back and she pulls up some of the locations, and you see there is one for. Shit. Let me look at the map real quick. Wait, actually, there is
One for Seafall Harbor.
There is one for
yeah.
Seafall Harbor. There's
No
one
fucking
for,
way.
Duskfang Fen,
Those things.
this city here,
Okay.
and then there would probably be one for Echelon.
Have we heard anything about Echelon? I don't think so.
I think we've heard about it.
You've
but
heard of
we don't know
Echelon? It's like a
anything
military
about it.
state across the
Yeah.
world. Like its purpose was to like build out the military of the king.
Okay.
Hmm.
We're never going to fucking Blightwood,
Thoughts and
bro.
plan. But no, this is my
Kill
thoughts and plan.
myself.
We go Blightwood, then we come back within 48 hours, so the bridge is still on, and then we hit this transit station to potentially one of these three cities, if they're on the other side.
But I want to go back to Oakheart
No.
For what?
so we can get the transit code.
Blightwood is like a day or two from Oakheart.
Okay, so
Well,
Blightwood.
how long would it take us to get to Blightwood?
It would take you about, like, since you guys travel via vehicle, you tend to push it the whole time, so you could get there in less than a day. If
So-
you did take your rest, it would take 2 days.
Okay, let's not rest.
But if you guys just went,
What if
like,
we rest in ships?
you could.
So
I guess that's true.
You guys
I mean,
can rest while the thing is moving. It has like a bunk bed.
Omega is there
Yeah.
to help for the driving, so
So
that means
There does need to be a
Yeah,
captain
right.
present.
Yeah, we can
And I
take
So
should
ships.
how
have sleep
long-
for 4 hours.
That's
Oh,
like
that's true.
common.
how long
I just see for 8.
in one go for us to get from Bridgedale
I
to
just
Oakheart
meditate for
back?
4
Is
hours.
it Ohio?
To get
I have
there,
half
it would probably be like
Oh yeah, I forgot.
18 hours.
Blood.
So
To
then
get to Oakheart?
to get to Blightdale.
I'm royalty.
Blightwood, sorry, Blightwood. To get to Blightwood would be like 18
I-
hours, and you guys, once you get to the tree line, you imagine it becomes difficult terrain for the vehicle because these trees aren't like your normal trees where you guys walk over them. These trees are like 200, 400 feet tall. They're massive, like magical oak trees.
Probably in Orange Town because they need.
I guess I'll just wait and see.
They want to see cattle.
more souls.
You wait.
Spider-
It doesn't seem to be coming from what you
Fair.
can tell.
Maybe spider town.
Well,
Maybe tonight.
You'd think that he's
Seafall more like
worried about
sea
your boy
lion.
That is actually a very fair observation
because
because he's looking at the horizon, watching this mushroom cloud and this dark hurricane down the valley.
true.
You probably would get a message from Thomas
Yeah.
just because of that. So he messages you. Guys, what the hell just happened? What is that giant cloud over there? Are you okay?
Who did he go to?
You, Oris. You're the man of faith, so he's like your main connect.
Soon I'll be a secondary connect.
We're
The main
we're
man.
fine. Just a little fuck up.
Fuck up is 2 words.
I really hate the future. I wish we never touched this shit. Can you do me a favor?
I was about to say never ask for the code.
Don't you mean the past is not the future, buddy?
Whatever. Dude.
He messages
Shut
back.
up.
The fast.
I'm glad to hear you
I'm
are
curious.
okay. What is the favor you need of us? And should we be concerned?
Always be concerned.
Okay, now before you like tell him to find the source code, have Omega tell you the exact details to get to the source code and then relay them to Thomas.
Yeah.
So that he knows exactly how to get to it.
Wait, how long do I have to respond?
I'll give you as much time as you need.
I don't know if there's a limit.
I don't know if there
Benevolent
is.
I'm
You-
going
you're
to
good.
I'm going to go to Omega. Hi, Omega.
Hi, Lauren.
How do you get to the code thingy?
All right. You're going to go to settings and you see it starts popping up. You're going to go to transportation destinations.
Settings.
You're going to go to
Destinations.
home destination.
Home destination.
And then you're going to go into transport code.
Transport code.
And then you'll have the code there.
That's easy.
So
I forgot it immediately.
You should preface it by saying, "Write this down."
true. Okay. Okay, Thomas. I need you to write this down.
You didn't need all that extra words. That was so
If I get
unnecessary.
cut off, send me another message.
You will guarantee.
Jesus Christ, you could have.
Honestly, the worst. The worst.
How did I forget
Backspace,
the steps
backspace.
already, bro?
Okay, settings. Settings.
I have to tell him to go to the. He's probably not even at the fucking transport.
Well, he normally.
Dude is
Sorry,
at
no.
church, like feeding the hungry. You're like settings,
In
home settings.
The transport.
He's like,
Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Go to
he
settings.
starts a sermon with that.
Home, was it home setting?
Home.
Is that what you send him?
That's 25.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta wait for him to resend. For
Yeah.
sure. Omega, can you repeat? So it's settings.
Settings. Oh god, now
home
I have to try to fucking remember this shit.
Settings, teleportation,
Oh, yeah.
settings.
It's like settings, transport locations,
Settings, transport locations.
home transport location, and then transport code.
Okay.
Something like that. I think that was pretty much it.
I wrote it down. Yeah, that's about, I think, how it would go.
All right. So, he messages back, "What the hell?"
What?
Okay. I'll try to write down what I remember, and he does. What else? I feel like there's more to this.
Yeah, because you never told him to write this down.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I said
You
write
did?
this down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the first 25
So,
were.
what was the second step?
Settings, transport locations,
There you go.
Transport locations.
home location.
Home transport locations.
Okay.
Transport code.
Yeah.
I need you to give us the code.
The numbers, Mason.
What do we need?
Thank
the
you.
numbers.
Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. I love you. How's
Okay.
my mom? I wasn't counting. We'll just say you don't
Yeah.
have to.
How's my?
He messages back, "This is my last one.
Fuck. Shit.
I assume this is the teleporter. I will try to find it. Mom is good."
Okay, thanks, Thomas.
Thomas
Just get
blows.
us the code whenever you can.
Stat.
Stat. Yeah, stat. No,
Stat.
Whatever
Take
you
your
can,
time.
stat.
Stat.
Love you. Bye.
I wish you had to say this all out loud. I
don't.
wish you had to say this all out loud.
So
All
you
of us
send
watching.
a slew of messages
We are all
and
Yeah,
send
he'll-
Thomas
you
on a mission.
Count on your talents.
Yeah, Thomas will get us that code soon.
How soon is soon?
I don't know. He's out of messages.
Jesus Christ. How could you not?
Who?
This is yummy.
How could you not get? It was pretty simple. How did you not get the message? The
He was in
information
church.
down?
He
That
wasn't.
intelligent.
He wasn't at the transporter
Take
Why
me
can he
to
not be
church.
where we need him when we need him in the exact moment that we need him? What
because
the fuck?
he's a man of the cloth.
I just noticed something interesting.
Claw.
Yo,
Who was
what
saying
is
this?
it?
And you see a video appear on the screen.
Oh,
Is it
Omega.
Oswin?
And you see from a camera feed up on top of the sky dock looking down over the city, you see it's looking at the conservatory, and you watch as this giant rock kind of lifts up next to the conservatory and then crashes on top of it, and then but before it actually hits the conservatory, it scatters. And it like separates around the facility, and the facility looks untouched.
All right. I forgot his name.
Faerith?
No, the teenager,
Oh, Zarvek.
Zarvek.
No, don't say anything that teenager is gonna make him want to go out
Yeah,
there.
no, he's not allowed.
Good news, Zarvek. It looks like the facility has been untouched thanks to
Some
this.
magic.
And I point towards the screen.
And he kind of turns around like, whoa, how did it survive that?
I don't know.
Magic.
Magic.
Your guess is as good as mine,
It's
Zarvek.
magic.
Well, should we all go there then?
No. Oh well, actually,
you
If it's
guys-
safer?
well,
No, you can't go there. Not right now.
there's
That-
probably
Not yet.
like some bad things inside of there. But
We'll have
we
to check it out first, and then we'll.
So you guys are gonna have to chill here for like 5 or 6 days.
So
Yeah, we gotta go do stuff, important
Okay,
stuff.
well, we've been here
We-
for a little over a month.
So
might
we
as well.
have one important thing to do.
That'll
because
take us 2 days.
This power only
Species
lasts so
dramatic.
long.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back though, and then we'll go to the conservatory.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, the conservatory.
Yeah, something like that. All right. So, do you guys? What is your plan now?
What time is it right now?
You guys are in there for most of the day. It's probably like 8 p.m. ish,
Yeah, but we don't have time to spare.
We
So
need
we
to-
can
and
take
it's hard to
turns
tell
sleeping.
with like how
Oh,
dark
okay.
it is outside.
We need to make it to
It
the
definitely
ship.
just feels like night.
Yeah.
Make it to our ship.
Well, isn't it right outside?
No.
The
big
small one is,
The small one
but-
doesn't move.
True.
Unless we go outside and spend about an
I
hour.
thought someone walked it over here.
We walked
No.
the small one.
You walk the small one to the big one because the big one is like on like a highway bridge,
by the
which is like 50
fields.
feet from the ground, and the ramp wasn't strong
Yeah,
enough to
but it's-
support.
It's like 3 million feet tall.
It's 200 feet tall.
Why didn't it just walk
So,
off?
I mean, you could, but then the
We
whole
would've
thing,
tipped.
like,
We would have tipped probably.
and once it tips, it's
How are we
done,
getting that
right?
shit
Well,
Like,
back
if it's 200 feet tall, its legs got to be like 180.
But could you imagine this thing having to drop one of its legs 50 feet below, like the tilt that this motherfucker would have?
You know
And
what?
don't
I
forget,
would keep it
It has a
straight.
massive cannon on the back.
I personally
That also
in real
adds
life
to
would have kept it
a
straight.
weight difference.
If I was the captain,
You can make that argument. You could do
Well,
it.
it's a good thing that
I gave
you're
you guys
not
the choice.
captain.
it's a good thing that I, Zach, am not a captain of fucking anything.
That is very
I'm
true.
the captain here. I
Look
am
at
the
me.
captain.
I am the captain now.
Okay.
I am the
So,
captain
that's
now.
right.
I say we
Orin when
book
he
it to-
stages a coup.
Wait, I need.
I can do it.
Dominate person.
Mutiny!
I'm not a person, bro.
I think we need to book it to the
still
big
a
machine.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. We need
And
let's
start
get
the
the
trek
machine.
to-
Hey, I think
Lightweight.
we should take a nap.
I think you should die.
Listen, I want to get to the machine, and I want to
I hope you can never
immediately
cook
sleep out.
well again.
That's pretty fucked up.
You know what we should do is.
So we're booking it to the machine.
I turn my back.
Doesn't
book it to
affect
the
me in
machine,
any way.
and then I'll drive for 4 hours while you get your long rest in,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll sleep for 8 hours. after
And
you
for the
go.
viewers,
Okay.
by machine, we're talking about a 200-foot tall, four-legged, essentially AT-AT with a giant cannon on the back.
That's how you pronounce that?
AT.
I thought it was.
I think that's what it is.
Also,
I mean, I guess you could
it's
do
made
it.
entirely out of metal.
It's made out of magically infused. It is basically a walking fortress that they found in a radioactive swamp and repaired
Oh my
it.
God.
They put a lot of work into fixing it, so they deserve it.
Scrubbing
Our
it
Terminator
down.
guys.
That's true. Your
Oh.
Terminator guys
I
are
wonder if they're
somewhere.
getting, like electrocuted as hell.
I honestly wish that it.
Our poor guys.
I would take
This is
the
very
Maybe
sci-fi
overclocked.
coded.
Maybe,
Crabmobile over
maybe
this
we could
walker
take the cannon
any
from
day.
one guy and use it
Yeah.
as a
Crabmobile.
fucking mini.
The
Like,
wondrous item. What is it called? It's a crabmobile.
The apparatus of Kowalsh.
Yes.
yeah, I want that for real.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Yeah.
as good as what we.
I would trade
Definitely
my-
not.
I would trade my car for that. I really would.
Yeah, that's valid, real. But that's like a mini
Is it
tank on
valid and
wheels.
real?
It
But
is.
no.
If you knew what it does, it is. That thing is a beast. You'll never die in it.
You guys wanted to book it to the large vehicle, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to rest tonight. We're just going.
Well,
I guess
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
take
rest on
turns
the
resting
ship.
on this ship. Stop
gonna
trying
rest
to
in the
trick
ship.
us
yeah. Can you carry the circuit machine?
He's
I don't
trying to
want to. I
trick
can't
us.
run with it.
into getting exhaustion.
yeah, I guess I can carry
Just don't
the
get
circuit
electrocuted.
machine.
It's
Fake.
fine.
Yeah, I'll try.
Liz,
Yeah.
will you do your first rest? I'm also gonna do my meditation since I only do a 4 hour.
Okay, and then I'm staying up for 4 hours.
That's true.
And then
I forgot about the exhaustion aspect of the sprint last time. You two sprinted. So I need
That's
you two
my
to make
bad.
two, no, three Constitution saving throws.
I mentioned exhaustion to him. And
I walked. the
You
entire
did.
time,
Thank you,
so-
Veronica.
so
You
it
can all
doesn't-
thank Veronica for reminding me.
It doesn't affect me.
I'm going to bed.
It doesn't affect me. I walked. I'm a walk.
15.
gives a fuck. I can see his forehead veins, and I'm gonna pop him.
13,
I'd probably
18.
die. I'd bleed out.
It's so close to the surface, I could easily just slice it.
Constitution.
Yeah.
It's a 16, a 17, and a 3.
I'm
Okay, you get 1 point of exhaustion.
How many views did you
15,
get?
18, 13.
Maybe
does that
an extra
mean?
10.
15, 18, 13?
I think we did
2
not.
points of exhaustion.
Exhaustion. If you search up the
What?
no,
wait.
what it does, each point
You're telling me
doesn't-
the point,
But-
then, like,
One doesn't
the do
affect
not
my
cross
movement.
point was 15, bro.
It's just attacks, right?
Yeah, it was 16.
I actually don't.
But she rolled exactly 16 on one of them. So.
16, 17, and 3.
Okay.
Guys, I'm not going anywhere. Actually, you can come
Yeah,
back.
so
for me.
I can look it up if you want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Exhaustion.
No, wait, my movement speed isn't halved, is it?
It might be.
If it
No.
is,
No, not on the
First
first
is
one.
disadvantage on ability checks. Second is speed is halved. So your speed is halved.
yeah, I'm not going anywhere actually.
3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4 is hit point maximum halved. 5
So you
is
are just
0.
washed with exhaustion. Your bones ache. You're like radioactive right now. You're just not feeling good.
Guys,
Okay, so you still here, we'll pick you up in a second.
We can't bring the big machine down here though,
Why?
Can't bring
because it's gonna tip.
it. No fit.
Do we got rope?
Not enough. Not
Tie it
too-
around
not
his
like-
shell, drag his ass.
I can't walk.
Are we going uphill?
I can't bring him.
You're basically going to be running another.
Okay,
I can't run.
first off, though, they can't leave in this storm anyways.
The kids.
I mean, true. They'll probably get fucked up if they go outside.
You're about to get fucked
So
up.
that power
DM.
cell, we can put that back in our small walker.
That's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
not
So-
putting that shit back in the ship.
It was like a really big pain in the ass for
was like-
Orin
yeah,
to get
it
in
took
there.
hours and
It
hours.
took hours of work for you guys to get it like up stairs.
If you-
And now, like, if you go
Took hours
upstairs,
to get it up.
you're gonna risk getting electrocuted pretty bad.
Oh.
And then to lug it like 200 feet across the parking lot.
Oh.
If you thought I couldn't make Constitution saving throws before,
And he's exhausted.
Oh.
Aren't we all exhausted at some point or another in our lives?
Yeah.
So
Just
I don't
get
think
over
that
it.
would be too viable, but I'm not gonna tell you guys no.
Yeah, maybe.
no. You even bring up half a second of this idea. I'm like, no. I am never moving that fucking power cell ever
You
again.
could try walking it off the bridge,
I'm gonna walk myself on.
Well,
Like,
it
it's
is
an
magical,
option.
no?
but
It's magical, right?
it is magical. But like, there's gonna be a chance of
No, in
tips.
real life.
Oh, the big machine. What if?
The big
Wait,
machine.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the interior machine parts, like, let's say we took the engine out and just dropped it off the edge. Because it's magical, it wouldn't get damaged, right? Because it's non-magic damage when it falls.
I guess it depends on if
The interior part is magic. If the engine
Yeah.
itself is magic. But if the outside is made of the same metal as the inside, then it would probably be magic, right? If
True.
that's what
It is
that's
magical.
Seabird's thoughts. So if we get it out, all you have to do
Is just
push it off
push
the
it.
edge, and then it's on the ground.
But then you have to
We have
haul
to get
it
up, right? But at least
80
it's on
feet
the
in
ground.
the air.
But then it's on the ground for the next morning, and then we can put it in there, and then walk to the.
it's on the ground to be left in the
It's not gonna.
the storm. The storm
Favorite-
that's going to
favorite
rage
kinda
on
stuff.
for 2 weeks.
I don't think this is a good idea.
I'm on your side, favorite.
I think this is way more work than we need.
I agree.
Well,
Not to mention-
we're on a time limit.
Not to
got it.
mention, I'm gonna have to haul it back up here if we push it.
We're not putting it back. If we're taking it out, we're not putting it back in the flying.
We did make a transaction.
That's true. We
I-
did.
If that is the case, then I would like my AI transport device back.
Well, if we get Omega back to the big ship, it'd be no problem.
Or maybe I'll let you keep it if you get these kids' parents. Since they
Well,
won't
we're
stop
gonna do
asking me
that.
about it.
No.
We're gonna do that.
And
We're
I also
just-
don't know if you'd even be able to fly out of here with the
Fuck them kids.
too on that thing. You
Yeah.
probably would die.
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
it's
fly.
it's pretty concerning now. But
Well,
maybe
you can
maybe
come
it'll
on.
clear up in a few days, and there'll be a clearing where I
few
can.
days.
We're-
I
Get outta
hate to
here.
inform
Oh,
you.
please.
Our AI told us that it would likely be multiple years of lightning storms. That's what our AI.
There's got to be a few clearings. I mean,
No, okay,
no, like
favorite.
continuous.
We're trying to get a transporter code in order to open that circle
To
thing
back to our
back
original
to
town.
our town,
Oh,
so
okay.
then you can be among civilization.
And then you don't even have to fly or nothing, and also risk going
Why?
lightning.
really wanted to go to the Isles.
Well,
I had an old friend who's out there.
you're not gonna be able to fly from here.
I guess we'll drop off the kids at Oakheart, and then I'll probably come back here and try figuring it out. But
Sure.
as the kids are out of the situation, that's what's important.
Okay. Well, we gotta go. Or we're not leaving. So we're taking a rest. Do you have to take a long rest?
Decisions.
Yes.
We don't have the time
if
for.
you
Orin, you just stay
like-
here, and we'll go. Goodbye.
I mean, we're
know
not.
what?
fighting-
I hate
we're dropping-
Blakewood anyway. I'll stay here.
I mean, we're
bro.
dropping
I
off
hate
the book.
We're
Blakewood.
literally
leaving,
just gonna
correct?
go see Seda. Like, we
I'm-
just two could go.
We're
You
dropping
don't
off
even
the
have to
book
go.
and leaving, correct?
We're what?
Oh, I want to see if she fucking ruins our lives.
I mean, the plan
We're just
is.
going to
well,
say
hold
this.
on.
We're giving her the book. She's
Yeah.
doing something for us. and
You
then we're
really
dipping.
cannot wait like 8 hours.
We only have.
Well,
No,
the
it's
bridge
fine.
is only up for 48 hours.
It's
so
fine.
if we
How
can't
many
doubt me.
hours has it been?
I hate Blakewood.
It's been like an hour since it's an hour, maybe
yeah, but
two.
we have like less than. It takes
It's in
almost
an
a
hour.
day to get there.
And that means we have to push
Almost
to
a day to
24.
get back.
And that means we have to push the entire time.
Yeah,
and
just
there's no
go
rest,
without me.
basically.
It's fine. It's fine. You don't need me.
And if we go over with the machine, we have to be back before the light bridge comes off, or else the machine is stuck there.
Okay, how it's just on the other side of town though, right?
No.
Blakewood. It's on the
No,
other
no,
side of the river, and then
So-
up a little
The
bit
bridge?
into the valley.
But like the bridge. So basically how far would the walker be if we parked it on the other side of the bridge?
If you parked on the, it would be like 5-10 miles out.
That's
From where you
a
are.
few miles.
That's not too bad though.
How would we get across
That's
gonna
not
swim?
too bad.
the bridge? If the bridge is...
I guess it's out of the...
There is a bridge you can walk across.
Oh.
Like an old stone bridge that kind of ends in like little islands that are patchworked out across the river.
But it just means that
But
our-
it's completely on foot. Like there's no way you're getting a vehicle across that bridge.
Unless it's a volt.
And
So
you're
we
in.
could do that, but...
Why?
And when you guys were coming into the building, because this thing is kind of on the coast of the river, when you kind of like barely seen the river, the waves were just like sloshing.
no-
like
no
you were watching
chance
as
we
that
swim
same
in.
gravity effect you encountered was doing it to the water, where entire sections of the river were raising into the sky and then
So there's definitely no way we're
sloshing
swimming
down into
across.
giant waves.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah.
Guys, just go without me. And I'll be fine.
Gladly.
You'll be fine. You know what, Edmay? I have some choice words for you, but I'm too tired to say them right now.
Say it.
Not happy birthday.
Say it to my face.
I got 2 words for you, and it's not happy. Happy birthday.
I don't think it's my birthday. I don't know when my birthday is.
Oh, what a shame.
Is there anybody who
Oh.
can carry? I mean, if you have your arms out, can you carry him?
No.
Who, me?
There's no single person
Absolutely
here
not.
that could carry this
No.
person.
No.
I wasn't sure like if you had your mystical.
Unfortunately, I
arms out.
decided to make myself huge for no reason. By the way.
Huge. You're huge?
No, I'm not
He's
huge.
just like
I'm
600
just like,
pounds. He's
Yeah,
a
I'm like
big
almost
boy.
700
He's not
pounds.
huge. He's just 600 pounds.
I'm just
big boy.
but I'm muscular.
Isn't that...
I just got a lot of
isn't that
shell.
almost half-
A lot of
is
shell.
it more than
Shell
half a
weight.
ton? Something that's not 1,000
That's what
pounds.
shell weighs.
I'm not fat. It's just shell. So what is the
Well,
plan,
I can
guys?
imagine the shell.
What are we
like,
doing?
is- No,
Alright.
no, they're not that heavy.
Are
So,
you
like-
really keen to like split the party like
Bone's
this?
not that heavy.
I'm necessarily not, but like I know we're just on. No, it's
I'm-
2,000 pounds is a ton.
I'm useless in this
So
state.
fourth.
But like,
You're
Yeah.
a fourth of a ton.
Do I want to go around Seda?
Then you can stay too. I don't give a fuck.
What?
Tell me if Santa fucks us over. I have an inking suspicion. I have an inking suspicion that something is going to be wrong.
I don't think is that the right.
I'm going to fuck you over.
Oh,
Well, it was her
Holy
book.
shit.
It was her book to begin with.
I think that it's gonna be bad too. I think I'm just gonna like she's gonna get that book and it's gonna be like an evil laugh.
I fear for Thomas and Silver.
Yeah, but can we say that we're doing it on like their behalf?
Do you guys remember the history of these lands?
Shh, we're not talking to you.
Favorith, why is everyone whispering?
Oh, no reason, man.
It's
Everyone's
pretty
whispering.
quiet in this
Hey,
room.
do you
Still
have-
hear each other.
Apart from the distant
fuck.
lightning.
Hey, say, do you have a bucket down here?
Yeah, in the other
You about
corner.
to throw up or piss?
You run to the other corner,
Okay.
and as you get to that corner, it definitely smells like
That
this is their
answers that.
potty corner. And you get over there, and it just makes you wanna.
Oh, fuck, Voska, what have you been eating, chili?
I love chili.
How many of them are there?
There's like 20
Oh,
20 kids,
Jesus.
Holy
and then
cow.
Favorith, and now Vashka.
How often do they clean the potty corner?
They've been here for a little over a month,
Oh.
and they try not to leave the building as much as possible. So
They should really clean their potty corner once a day.
I'm sure it's it's as neat as a potty corner can be. Like it's
Fair.
it's
I'm
not
sorry,
like
is
they're
there, like,
stepping in
buckets,
the
or are we
corner and
just
just
peeing
like
on the
there's
floor?
buckets. There's like
Corey, it smells like the Fear and Hunger toilet.
Would we be able to sleep right now? Like, would all
Yeah,
of our characters?
you could go to sleep right now.
No, it's fine. Just
We
go,
can make
just
the
go
trip
without
then.
me.
If
It's
we
fine.
sleep right now and wake up and leave immediately, we can make the trip.
I think
How long is it gonna take us to get to the vehicle?
Well,
Like,
it's a
the
big one.
30-minute sprint probably. Like this will be 30 minutes sprinting. It'll probably be like an hour walk.
Yeah.
I can't sprint.
So-
Let me put that out there again. And I feel like I'm kind of like
Well, it's just
important.
constitution checks, which wouldn't really matter once we're on the thing.
I thought I
Maybe.
needed to have a certain amount of movement though. I don't have a lot.
No, well,
I mean, they're
you
saving
don't
throws
need the
for
movement,
the.
but like, it's just
all about
continuous
saving
sprinting. that
throws
makes us
for the
make
lightning and the weather.
constitution checks.
Yeah, the
My
people in the
spinal
suits
cord
are
hurts.
basically immune to the lightning.
Yeah,
from what they
so
can tell.
I really can't be moving through this shit. like,
And
as
you're
much
also
as
basically
possible,
immune to the
honestly.
radiation in these magical suits. Like these are some really good suits that you guys found.
I'm the only one getting
Fire.
fucked here.
Like it does damage
So
you a
you'll
little bit,
stay.
but for the most part, like you
And
guys
we'll
walked
go.
through kind of unscathed, apart from like the buildings collapsing and whatnot. It was Orin that kind of took a lot of bullshit damage between the radiation and lightning.
I will gladly leave you behind.
My bones hurt.
Okay. So
Stay.
I have a question though.
My shell
How
hurts.
how many days if we took the walking path?
How many days? Walking? Probably like half a week.
Oh, half a week?
And then
okay.
and then we'd go back to Oakheart, which would
How
How much time
2
did
days,
we?
2-3
2
days
days
from
on
Oakheart.
How much
from
time
Blightwood
have we
to Oakheart.
spent discussing
Deliberating this.
You
Way
spend a
too
lot of
long.
time.
Way too long. Should we just go for the fucking long rest and then just wake up and leave?
No, let's just leave now. You stay. You do whatever you want.
Gladly.
You're coming with me to drive this shit.
Alright.
We're going.
All right, I'll go.
Alright. We're
Orin,
going.
I'll tell you what happens.
Good
So you're staying?
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
I'm gonna.
Malachite will go with you guys to provide food along the way.
Nah, he can stay.
Because he also has a suit, so he might as well.
Everybody got a suit except for
Yep. You're the
Too
only
big.
bit.
That should have
I
been
leave
not
you-
a unique
I
race.
leave you with radiation pills. I'm gonna give you.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
for Dartha, if you're sprinting, it will take you 15 minutes. So you'll have 3 checks.
Okay.
For you guys, you're not carrying yourself. You're going at 20.
Yeah.
So we'll say you get 8 checks. And are you sprinting?
Yeah. I think I mean, it's gonna take an hour.
Hour walking. A half hour sprinting.
I mean,
Sprinting.
no, because I'm gonna go first, so I probably I can't get exhausted. I
Says
can't
who?
because then I'll have no advantage on the driving roll,
Right.
which is not good. I mean, it's not bad, but like if I roll bad, it's just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad if I
So,
roll
like-
too.
So you're gonna walk the hour.
Yeah.
And you can always like take breaks in buildings and whatnot
True.
if you need. But
I mean, I'm not. The only thing I'm gonna be worried about is that raining glass. That's pretty much the only one I'm
Sure.
worried about.
sure.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I guess I'll just keep a walking
Alright.
pace.
So walking pace, you're gonna have to make
With the F-man.
12 checks.
Alright.
And then you're walking or
Yeah.
you're sprinting at your slow speed.
I would like to sprint.
You would like to sprint? So you would have
Ten
we'll
more
give you
movement
8.
speed than me.
We'll give you
just
8.
see you just see Edme slightly ahead of
Maybe-
you in the distance.
Like 10 feet ahead of me each time. Like, just like,
It's 8d6.
We'll give you 8 checks. So we're gonna start going through them. You guys participate. You
should we?
jump out at 8. You stop at 12. You stop at 3,
Okay.
unless you get pinned down for whatever reason.
Mm.
All right. So, Dartha, Liz, please roll a d6 for me. As you guys put on your suits,
Since we're within 10 feet
3.
of each other at all times, will our d6s be the same? Since we're with
yeah,
close to
it's
each other?
it's kind of
Okay.
That's how we're gonna do.
She's
it.
gonna be
Was that
super
3? All right, everyone roll d4. That's going out. You're excluded from this. So you're kind of just
I got
watching them
4.
from out the
I
door.
got a
It's the
1.
door running.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm
Together
watching
we
them
make
until they get out of my
41.
sight, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Or
1.
5.
1,
4.
1.
4, 1.
Natural.
So as you guys start running across the parking lot, and you're kind of watching them through the glass, you watch as you got 4.
You got 4
Yeah.
more yet?
You watch as Sigurd hits the deck. Like something happens, and he just slams onto the ground, and you are knocked prone, and you feel like you're being held there.
Definitely no
You're
fall.
being held against the ground, while Dartha and not Wairo, Edme start sprinting into the air
Oh, it's
What?
one.
as they start floating up 10
Probably,
feet.
honestly, like,
You're like a torpedo in there.
dude,
Yeah,
I'm
you-
going
you're
so
going
fast.
pretty fast, but you are
So
flying.
Yeah,
now.
at least you can
It's
like,
too bad you
not
didn't
take fall
haste her.
damage because
Is
you're
the-
rank, right? You can like not take fall damage, right?
Yes, I
Oh,
can
true
do
slow
that.
fall.
I can
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
But so you're held there prone for a minute. You guys go up to 100 feet before you suddenly.
You
Drop.
have to figure out how to not
Drop.
take fall damage.
How are you gonna not take fall
Misty
damage?
step.
You got Misty step?
No.
Oh shit.
So,
What happened to your Misty step? I've definitely seen you use it.
I don't know.
I don't think you.
Oh no.
I have.
I'm gonna spend a key point and. Oh, wait, no. What is it? No. There is something. Hold on.
Crazy if
Hold.
Edme just runs out there. Just
Yeah.
splat.
So, actually, I just used my reaction.
Wait, what if I turn to my spider?
We'll say actually
Midair?
because you guys are further away from like the detonation zone. We'll say you go up like 50 feet.
Wait, what if I turn to my
50 feet?
spider midair?
Um,
I don't think that's gonna help you.
Sorry. you
Why?
can't
I mean, it'll
create
give you
new
extra hit points, I
Agility.
guess. Make a acrobatics check for me.
Wait, as a spider or as me?
As you.
So, I use my reaction to reduce my fall damage.
All right.
8.
By 35.
Hell yeah, dude.
35.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
So whatever the damage
That
is, minus
undead
35.
flesh is not serving you well.
You take 2 points
It's-
of damage.
Pretty malleable, I'll give you that.
I believe it's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Yep. You take 12 points of damage.
That ain't shit,
That's
bro.
actually not bad. That's
I had full health, so.
All right. So you guys, that was the first check. Corey, please roll a d6 for me
Corey, get your shit together.
as we're
5.
sprinting through this. 5.
Oh god, that's a fucking. Here comes metal coming up.
A giant chunk of metal comes hurling out of the ground, throwing itself into the sky. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws as debris from buildings and pipes come flying across you. As this chunk of metal goes flying into the air, getting electrocuted.
Yo.
I got that 20.
Wait, what am I making?
No damage.
Dexterity
Saving?
throw. Yes.
23.
Oh, 19.
No damage. All right, you
Yo.
guys managed to dodge all the debris and keep running your way onto the third check. Edmay, please roll it. A d6.
I don't think I will.
Dex save again.
Was it a 5?
5, yeah.
All right, another chunk of earth comes hurling out.
Nat 1.
Natural 1, so you take double the damage. Oh,
Fuck yeah.
you take 8 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 21.
Oh, hell yeah.
15.
You succeed. You take 8 points of damage. Actually, you take 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
So do I make it to the bottom and I'm climbing up now?
That was
yeah,
the fourth
yeah.
check. The third check.
So you just hauled ass there, and so you get to the vehicle, and now you're climbing up the ladder.
But she does have to make exhaustion checks.
We'll do that when we get there,
Fair.
If we get there.
because it's.
So now
we're on.
96, 'cause
What was
she's
this?
out.
4.
That
Four.
was
That was
the
the
third. So
third.
this is the
You're on
fourth.
4.
And
This is
it's
4.
Corey.
So Corey,
Yeah.
please roll d6 for me.
I'm literally
4.
going to bed as soon as we get up there.
Yeah, that's
So-
why we're driving, and then when you
Dex
wake
save, please.
up, alright.
Damn, you gotta
13.
Make, you gotta make
13.
12 of these O's.
The effects are lesser because you're getting further
Not
away,
for
but they
20.
still are kind of happening.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
All right, so you pass, so no damage. You take 6 points of slashing damage as the rain suddenly turns into glass, and it starts falling out of the sky, cutting like blades. But fortunately, with your rubber magic armor, it doesn't like exactly cut the armor, but it still kind of pokes and prods and does a little bit of damage to you.
I'm down to half
So-
health.
I have a couple questions. So you harvested
D6,
some
please.
of the silver,
This is number 5.
the silver
Tree?
Yeah.
Okay, and you got seeds?
D4, both of you.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll do your 4.
good. That's what I thought.
2.
I think that
2 as well.
because it was like a
I think
whole
we're gonna be stuck
bushel.
to the ground.
You both move in
I
slow
said-
motion,
I said-
so your
Oh.
movement is half.
So I got
10, I'm moving.
I'm moving
15.
10.
So you guys are
15.
basically like almost
Yeah.
at a standstill
I can't
running
remember how much.
for about a minute, and then
Wow.
it
It
picks
says that I
back
have
up.
1 bushel in.
Good.
Alright,
so-
that's
You did.
this is number 6
you
now.
did give
Yep.
them some back to go, and they're going to Oakheart, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably
5.
there, but
Again?
Yep.
Yeah,
Dex save, please.
Kyle,
Mother.
on my way,
I got
what
you.
is that?
I got a
The
9.
field look of the silver
You should put
crop?
that dice in jail.
It's pretty far out there, and
I wanna
with the
die.
weather, it's really hard to see that far
Okay,
out.
okay.
That one is
That was
also
like
in
on your
jail.
way into the city, so you
Oh.
can't really see it from here.
I got nat 1.
Natural 1,
I got a 9.
Do we
9.
need to go back there, dude?
You
I'm
take
alright on
4
it.
points of damage. I rolled double ones,
Nice.
so you take 2 points, Sigurd.
Oh, nice.
So this was number 6 now.
Yes.
So
now
Edmay.
number 7.
4.
4. Damn, we are just dodging 6.
Is
All
there,
right,
we haven't had
Dex
6,
save.
have we?
Haven't
yet?
had a 6.
I want to see it, but I'm kind of scared. 'Cause you said, "Damn, we're dodging it."
13.
Natural 20.
My god, dude.
So no damage. You take 7 points of slashing damage. All right, and then
Do you have potions on you?
No.
No.
this is number 8. So
This is my last one, thank god.
Yeah. Wait. Really?
Yeah, you said 8. You said 8.
That's true. Yep.
Because she's sprinting. I'm walking.
You're
so
walking.
it's
So
12.
you're seeing this kind of stuff happen to her ahead, but you still have a
like-
few more to go. Yeah.
Jesus, damn.
All right. So Ed may make that, please, or whoever's turn it is.
You, because I just rolled.
Yeah.
Dose.
2.
Yeah.
Roll D4 for me.
Oh, come on, 3, 3, 3.
1.
Fuck, 1.
All right.
I
You
think we're
both
fine.
start floating 10 feet into the air, which is actually kind of good for Edme at this point, as you're at the bottom of the ramp.
Let's
So
go.
it actually, you kind of time it up. You kind of stop yourself and you just float up to the highway and kind of climb up by the time that the gravity shift is over. So it actually works to your advantage. Whereas you go up about 50 feet in the air and then are dropped. Do you do anything to prevent your fall?
Okay, Dartha, let's
I'll
go.
Use
Start her up.
my last first
Get-
level
get
spell.
the
to
fuck
cast
secret.
Chaos
Get us
Bolt
out of here.
and
And do
fly.
the thing again. All right. So
Gotta
very
go.
similar to last time. Electricity sparks from beneath you and it breaks your fall, and you keep going.
I
We are
think
now
it'll
on
be funny, so I want to shoot my Chaos Bolt into the clouds.
Okay. Just
Okay.
disappears into the darkness.
Maybe it'll make it. crazy.
On to number 9 is just going to be you rolling from here on out.
I got a 1.
All right. 100, please. D100.
11.
All right. Well, it doesn't really matter. A lightning bolt comes streaking out of the sky and hits right next to you, but it doesn't do any damage to you. So we'll move on to 11 now.
4.
Give me a 6.
I know that's what I'm trying.
Dex save, please.
I'm trying.
What if I rolled?
Can I just have the last one be 6 anyways?
I don't.
Is that what you want?
Maybe.
No,
I got HP. I got HP.
it can't be good if Kyle's willing.
So yeah, I got 4 for this one.
It shoots you with lightning.
This
The
is the last
lightning
one.
is made of
I have one more
fire.
after this.
You have one more after
Yeah.
this.
Dex save? Okay. 17.
17. Yeah. The rain turns into glass and comes down like shards, and you manage to dodge out of the way before any of it slices you up, bringing us to the last one.
Please be 6. Please be 6. Please be 6. Please be 6.
Edme and Dartha are secure inside the ship.
6.
Yeah.
Please be 6. Fuck! It was a 2.
I get.
It was a
or,
2.
Yeah.
I get
But wait.
Omega loaded into the ship.
It was cocked. It was cocked.
Fuck! It was 5.
Oh, but wait. Fuck.
Oh, but wait.
It's not meant to be.
Roll a d6.
Yeah.
Give me
Please.
roll a d6.
Please.
I'm not
Give me a
rolling
6.
shit.
I'm rolling my baby d6.
You'll really want this D6.
I want to see
5.
it.
3 5s.
Fuck.
I rolled a 4.
Roll a 4. It's not meant to be.
It's not
meant to be.
Not this time.
I just rolled a 6 too.
Fuck.
Like the third one.
You all arrived to the vehicle alive, however damaged. You sprinted, so can you please make 3 Constitution saving throws for me, for your exhaustion.
What about me?
You did sprint as well, so make 8 Constitution saving throws for me.
Oh my god.
Actually, never mind. I don't want to do that.
Well, you already sprinted.
Okay.
Die.
Constitution?
Not 8 seems crazy. We'll say
I'm doing A.
I think I might have
Dies
all
from
of them,
exhaustion.
actually. How many?
if you get like 5 levels, it's like death.
Okay,
No,
that's
6.
good.
6 is a death.
Okay, so,
at 5 you have no movement.
There's gonna be a 13,
Okay.
a
Wait,
9,
what?
and then another
This
13.
one's cocked.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You have a natural
So I'm at my 4th level because I already had 1. If I fail all 3 of these.
yeah. So you're at 4.
Okay. My whole plan was to
worried
literty
about
like
this
get in
one.
here
Yeah. So
and like
you're like defeated.
I
You
actually
are.
rolled
What is
pretty
the
good
effects
for
of
most
4th
of,
level
except for
exhaustion?
Which level? 4?
my whole
Yeah.
Oh, except
Your
for
hit
three.
point maximum is halved.
Yeah.
my
You have
whole
disadvantage on like everything.
my whole goal is to get Omega plugged in there, which I
All
think
right.
I can
You
do.
can do. You can do.
And then I go to bed. I don't even meditate. I actually sleep.
You actually sleep.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna read them
ability
one at a
checks and
time.
attack and saving throws and
Okay.
speed halved, hit points halved.
Don't
At
talk to
5
me.
you have
What
no
was it?
speed.
Don't wake
and at
me
6
up.
you die.
I
She
mean-
actually rolled pretty decent.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
I'm gonna read it one at a time.
Alright.
17, 17, 14, 19, 14, 9, 10, natural 1.
So you got 5 points of
Oh my
exhaustion.
god.
Oh, you're not dead. You're not dead. You just can't
You
move.
almost died
You
though.
just can't move.
I'm just a
So you
little
guys
guy.
pushed yourself to the brink
Hey,
of what you
used it
could
for
do.
4 hours, right?
Running in these
Yeah,
suits,
I'm just a
it
little
was
guy.
hard to breathe. Running through the rain,
crazy.
the weather, the dodging of things. You've never been so fatigued. Even as a corpse, you are fatigued. Sigrid, you come in and Dartha is already asleep. The control room, the cockpit of the vessel is alive as Omega is doing things.
I take
She's
my
alive
seat.
in the pit of the
I assume
cockpit.
Edme also probably like goes right to sleep.
Yes.
So Edme is also in the bunk room, asleep on a bed.
Eep.
And I take my seat to start driving.
How did she get there? She has 0 movement speed.
I eep in the doorway.
I just like kick her out of the way when I walk in. Like,
I'll say Edme arrives when Dartha's on her way to bed. And so Edme's like unable to move in the doorway. And Dartha kind of drags her a little bit she needs.
Dartha wouldn't do that.
I would,
Well, not for
I would
Sigurd.
drag you.
not for Sigurd.
I'm the one who.
Not
No,
for
we're not
Sigurd.
friends
Probably.
either. I convinced you to shoot her brother. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
she don't know about that.
She don't know
No,
about
I
that little
was,
detail.
I was really vocal about it. I think she
That
lied.
is true, actually. You should know about that, but I think we just completely forgot about it because I just forgot about it
Honestly,
until you just said it.
listen,
now. I don't even remember.
She
I
was
know-
like, shoot him!
I
I
know
don't even
that
remember
Edme
that.
is an odd bird. I know that.
Bro, that's crazy.
That was just a schizophrenic.
I don't even
outburst.
remember
It's not
that.
her fault.
That's crazy.
I think it
The
was
fact
completely
that
valid.
Callaghan was your friend too, that's what made it sting worse. She didn't know him.
I didn't know his ass.
You
I just saw a
knew
bad
him.
thing and I said die.
But
You knew him.
you hop
that was
into
wild.
the
Well,
cockpit
I have
seat, the
logic
pilot
in my
seat.
brain.
You turn the lights on dim as they come down. The shutters open as you can see the windows outside. It is just a roaring storm out. But you begin moving, and it's you're used to driving the small one. That's kind of where your comfort zone has been. And so this is like a big upgrade. And so you're kind of like feeling the seat, looking at all the buttons like, ooh, this is nice. This is nice. And you see like Omega on like one of the side monitors.
If only you were captain, huh?
And you
it's just
begin
too much. It's too much.
driving
too much
it towards the
screen.
light bridge.
Okay, so since it's storming, would it normally be at disadvantage? But then since Omega, would it just be straight? 'Cause I feel like the storm would make it harder to drive. No.
Well, I feel like that would just be like, it would just be a higher DC because of the storm.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a higher
Not
DC.
necessarily like.
But
But as you get to the light bridge, Omega kind of pops up on the thing and says, unfortunately, I need to access the light bridge panel to turn on the light bridge. The power is here. We just need to turn it on.
Alright, I unplug her. They're asleep. I'm not even gonna wake them up, so I just fucking open the door. God damn it. I will start climbing
You start
down.
climbing down a ladder.
No.
Can you make a D6 check for me?
I sure hope it's lightning. 1.
6.
It's light.
Oh,
So you walk out there, you're walking across
you
the
were the one
highway,
who
and then
said it,
suddenly
but
a bolt
I
of
was like,
lightning strikes right next to you. You kind of jump back slightly, but you continue forward. And you went into the room for the light bridge before.
Yo.
So you descend down the ladder into the underpass where it's extremely dark. And you're noticing as you hit the floor, there's like a couple inches of water
Oh man.
that you step into. And you start walking down the underpass and you go to the light bridge facility. And you go in, go past the lobby, go where you recognize going before, go to their control room, plug her in, and very quickly she turns on the light bridge. And she says, all right, we are all good. You can return now.
Well, that was really easy.
Yep.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay. I plug her, and I just start
So
my walk back.
You walk back. Can you roll another D6 for me?
6.
Oh, true. Please, 1 or 6. 1 or 6. 1.
1.
Damn it. It
As
bounced
you
off of-
ascend the ladder,
yeah.
a lightning bolt hits right in front of you, but you manage to climb up. It does nothing to you as you're immune. And you get back to the vessel, back into the cockpit, and you look forward as this massive, colossal bridge. And there's like this beam of plasma that is flat, like a plate, and it goes soaring across the river to another connector on the other end.
I gotta wake these guys up for this. I'm gonna walk into the.
It
It
is
was
like
alone, you
it is
Gotta check
glowing.
this out.
The hue that it is colorating, it almost like makes like it looks kind of like a aurora borealis if it was flattened down into like a flat thing.
Oh, that does sound nice.
And so you start walking towards it, and you take the machine, and the foot steps
Well,
on it.
first I have to go into the sleeping quarters.
Okay.
Be like, hey guys, you gotta check out how this light bridge looks. It's
Shut the
fucking crazy.
fuck
Do you actually shake me?
No, I don't shake nobody.
Never wake
I
a
tap
sleeping
on the
Say
door. I'm like, hey guys. Look,
No response.
Literally die.
If you touch me,
I wouldn't
I
touch
will
anybody.
attack.
My-
No, but if you try to
why-
actually wake up
no.
Dartha, you're done. You're
No,
done.
Women be like, wake me up in 30 minutes, and then
And
I
when you wake them up in 30 minutes, they're like,
Real.
Real.
I don't think I've ever done
What do
that
you
ever.
know about that?
Absolutely how it is.
I
yeah.
never sleep.
I think
I
this-
want to start driving.
No, this is incorrect.
All right.
I take. Oh, I wish I had the video camera.
True, Osmond's got it. Please.
Well, at least I get to
Store.
see how beautiful this bridge is. I know all of its glory by myself.
You were gonna wake us up to look at a bridge, you dipshit.
I mean, none of us have ever seen this technology.
I don't give a fuck.
This is like the
We're
Mackinac
floating
Bridge.
on-
Yeah, when your
Like,
parents
that
wake
is
you up when
not
you're asleep in the
normal.
back
I'm
seat.
Check this out.
Look at the bridge. Look at it. Check this shit out, guys. We're floating. We're fucking floating.
Shut the fuck up.
I love
Make an intelligence check at advantage with Omega's assistance.
I rolled a 19 and a 16.
All right.
Wait, let me see what my plus is. Hold on.
0.
No.
0.
Wrong. It's +1. Unnatural 20.
All right. That is definitely enough. As you start walking this very straight bridge, nothing in front of you, nothing on you. You're not stepping on anything. There's no vehicles in front of you. It's just a straight path, and you take it. Easy enough. And after a couple hours, you get to the other side.
It takes a couple hours to cross the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big boy.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
How many
this-
does it
it's a
take?
big bridge.
4
This-
or not 4?
Hours?
Yeah, 4
It
hours.
probably
or not
takes
4?
close to 4 hours.
So they'd be waking up by the time you get across the bridge. They only need 4 hours.
That's true.
Unless they're exhausted. Unless all the
So I
exhaustion.
sound when I
doesn't
wake
go away. I don't know how that
It
works.
doesn't. It only goes down by 1
Every time you
Nice.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're stuck with it for a minute.
What the
This experience has
hell?
been brutal on you guys.
So she
I
can,
didn't know that.
she
What's
can
third
walk. That's
level?
why I didn't want to go.
I'm gonna divorce you after this.
Oh my god.
That's
Me?
for real. Yes, you. Who else would I
Well,
divorce?
it's a good thing.
Third level is
I have
disadvantage
no-
on attack rolls and saving
I'm
throws.
staying up. I'm
Speed
staying up.
halved and
Just keep
disadvantage on
sleeping,
ability
right?
checks.
That's not how
Can
it
I,
works.
can I sleep
No,
another
that's
4
not-
hours or
that's
no?
not how it
Literally
You
take
could
one
sleep
long
your
rest
8
and then-
hours. It's not going to take another thing off. But you
Yeah.
gotta sleep, wake up, live your life, and then go to sleep.
4
in the
hours is a
appropriate-
long rest, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just stay up.
I'm
then.
good.
I can take the constitution.
Well, no, I'm
check.
up. I'm
Yeah,
up.
but you have disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So-
So you keep piloting as they're
Yeah.
kind of groggy, walking around. You can just tell their breathing is labored.
I rolled a
They're
nat
just-
20 for my constitution check for exhaustion because I'm
Okay.
staying
Yeah.
up.
You managed to pull through. Make another intelligence check at advantage.
In fact, you gain an hour of sleep. Actually.
You're more rested now.
14.
14. So you're across the river. The storm is. It's like the major effects are gone. Like you're not seeing those lightning lasers. You're not seeing the ground up earthing. But as you kind of look back in like your rear view camera, you do notice the storm. That massive swirling cloud is still spreading across the river. It is coming towards Blightwood. It is just ever spreading across the sky. It's taking its time. And you manage to kind of walk onto the outskirt of this storm. But now you're having to take a different turn where you're not walking away from it, but you're kind of walking a little more into it.
Oh, great.
We're inside of a big hunky
But
metal machine.
With your 14, you kind of walking a little slow as the ground is a little muddy here, and the road isn't really necessarily that great for this. Because the real highway, it comes off the bridge and then it starts following the coast. Kind of towards the northeast. But you are having to depart, heading more towards Oakheart, which is off the highway. So you're going essentially off-road with this thing.
Oh, that's alright.
But you continue pushing, and for about another 8 hours or so until you reach the tree line.
Pushing for 8 hours.
And as you get close to the tree line,
Kill myself.
For real.
you remember these are the massive oak trees. These huge, gargantuan, like 400-foot tall trees. Your vehicle is used to walking on top of trees, because trees are much smaller than this. The situation has changed, as the vehicle now will have to navigate through the trees, as these trees could stop it dead in its tracks. So you're gonna have difficult terrain if you decide to continue walking this thing through. If you go on foot, it's maybe a half day's walk
I
to
don't think we
Blightwood.
can go on foot.
Half day? How
Yeah.
long is it
Well,
not
you
a half
can
day?
move now.
It'd probably be 4 hours left to Blightwood, but
Did I say how long if not a half day? I think I meant if we were to thing. I'm confused. What did I say?
I actually don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
think she
but-
wants to know how long it would take if you used the machine.
on the machine, like
Depends.
probably 4 to 6 hours.
Okay, so 12 hours or 4 to 6 hours? Because a half day is 12 hours, right?
Well, I'm thinking more like
Or a half sun up, like sunshine
Like
part
half
of the day.
awake time.
yeah.
Then that's
Well,
the
that
same
would be
amount.
like. Sorry, I'm trying to math a fantasy world transport in my head. So
Figure it out.
walking there would be about 12 hours.
Okay.
Going there on the vehicle would be about 6 hours.
Is it not what I just said?
Yeah, it is. But
So
I'm now approving it and agreeing
It's
with it.
official ruling now.
It would be faster to go on the
Everything I
vehicle,
say is official.
but
Hard.
Fast.
you also
hard.
know that as you go further in, it gets more
Mm.
webbed, it gets more dense, it gets heavier, it gets harder for the thing to navigate. But you can keep pressing it.
I
with your
mean,
vehicle.
sure, if you can handle it. It's magical.
Yeah. We don't have to go
Those-
all
The webs
way
aren't
in.
magical.
Those spiders are gonna be fucking pissed, dude.
They're not my problem.
They're gonna tie up the legs, bro.
But as you
No way.
as you get to the
There's
tree
no way
line,
the web is strong enough.
the
for
storm
this.
has come to the
Maybe
forest.
Maybe if there's like 1,000 of them.
It's already there?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was moving slow.
Because, so
Because we've been moving like, along the side of it instead of
Mm,
away from it.
next to instead of
So we've
Yeah.
been moving
like
parallel.
yeah, basically.
And so now the storm has caught up and it is now kind of covering the portion of Blightwood
There ain't
forest.
gonna be no spider webs after the storm fucking hits the forest.
No. Spiders are
Please make
waterproof.
an intelligence
Well, not lightning proof.
check at advantage. It's going to be a higher DC with the trees.
Spiders are lightning proof.
18.
18?
Yes.
Okay. You managed to
16 plus 2.
push through until about you get like 3 hours into your journey and you feel like you're getting close. Like, Edmay, when you kind of look out the window, you recognize some of this terrain. It feels kind of homely to you. And then very quickly, you start noticing webbed canopies in the trees. Just
Beautiful.
web everywhere, all over the place. But you do not see any of the spider creatures that you remember seeing in this town before.
They even.
Can I turn on the floodlights?
Yeah, you definitely do, because it is getting very dark in here. So the giant like spot floodlight turn on and you start guiding them through the forest as you're kind of walking between these massive trees. You're definitely noticing like a bunch of web is getting stuck on the like the windshield.
Do we got windshield wipers?
You do.
Yeah!
And so you ask Omega, and she's like activating them, and you see these massive windshield wipers, and
Turn it
it
up.
pushes the web.
Yeah, make them go faster.
And then they break.
And
Yeah.
then they just fly off and then like go
No,
through a
they
building.
definitely have. It's the overhanging ones. They're like.
Oh yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
the truck ones or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys get to what you feel like is the outskirts of Blightwood. You can see some of the buildings just ahead, and you feel like if you walked any further, you might start stepping on some of these buildings. So.
Are we getting out here or are we
Yeah, we can get out here. It's not
destroying
much.
property?
No, we're not destroying property.
Okay.
I'll destroy
Can
your
you
face.
just stop?
That's why I had to ask. That's why I had to
So
ask.
Are the Terminator guys with them? Forgot about those.
I will say when you guys got to the vessel, you did notice the Terminator guys underneath, like the vessel, like standing between the legs.
will they come up?
Oh.
They don't even respond to
No,
us.
we
anyways.
tried to
They
get
don't
them
come
to
up.
go up, but
So they're probably crossing the light bridge right now.
they'll be alright. They're
They'll be
probably
fine.
lightning
Oh.
proof.
Deactivates beneath them.
Yeah, they're probably waterproof. They can traverse the underwater.
They got this.
But you guys are at Blightwood. Luckily, the forest is really kind of taking a lot of the storm. So the ground is getting very muddy and wet as the rain kind of comes through. But
I hate the mud.
it's
Gross.
it's okay to go out if you wanted to go out.
Yeah, I think it's time.
It's
Alright.
done.
Are you gonna lead us?
Yeah, let's go. I lead us up to Sada's home.
All right, you lead them to
Oh,
Sada's
I
home.
have
Figure
the
this out.
book.
Let me turn on the lighting
Should
a
we?
little bit.
Oh yeah. Should she hold the book because it's her quest, technically,
I guess.
and she's the
Hey,
one.
touch
give me
the
that
book.
crystal. The soul crystal.
Um,
Where do we keep the soul crystals?
the magic bag of holding. But why do you want a soul crystal?
My mom's in one of them.
Oh, you want that one?
Yeah, I want that one.
Yeah.
Do you think that
You
your
want
aunt
your
is gonna
mommy?
actually?
I need to confirm that this bitch is my mom.
Okay.
You're not here. Shut the fuck up.
Do you think your aunt's gonna help?
I think my aunt's gonna fuck you in the ass.
Wow.
Well, will it help with my exhaustion?
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Doesn't hurt to try.
All right. So you guys descend the ladder. Who's all going in?
All of us.
All of us?
I guess
All of you guys?
so.
You can stay here if you want to be a
Not
little-
Orin.
Yeah, does Malachi enter with us or no?
He'll stay back and watch the ship.
Yeah, okay, I think that's good.
I have half my movement.
Yeah, Malachi needs to
I
stay.
have-
Well, that's still more than 5 more movement than she has, and only 5 less than I have. So you're
25.
We hobble our way
she has
there.
20. I have 30.
Alright, well, I
Yeah.
have half my movement.
I have 4
I,
exhaustion though.
Impressive.
You 4?
She
Yeah, I
just
have
had. Yeah,
4.
she was
she
up
got
to
really
I
5.
have
fatigued,
3.
too.
Okay, so.
She had
I
5.
She
I
almost
have
died
advantage on like
again.
literally everything.
What?
Yeah,
no,
it
I
would have been
did
instant.
not.
Yeah, if you failed one more, instant.
No,
death
you
for your character.
literally would have
Oh,
That's
died
what
if
happens
you
at
failed
6.
one
Yeah,
more,
at
yeah.
6 exhaustion, it's instant death.
Like, can I get revived with a diamond?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
But like, you're still dead.
I don't know how
we
that
don't
works
have
with undead,
revivification.
I got
and
girlfriend
also-
privileges. I'm not worried.
Well, we don't have revivify here, anyways. None of our party has.
What, you
Wow.
die, your character dies,
Except
and you just go,
Malachi
but
doesn't.
Kyle, it's Valentine's Day.
Bring me that.
Malachi, I think he's
I
a
just don't
cleric,
talk to
so
him
he
for a
might-
week.
I think he does have it.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
Not
you
like
descend
that.
the ladder into Blightwood. It is a old town of wooden houses and buildings. Not a huge town by any means.
It is the town.
But it is damaged. It is old. A lot of the roofs are caved in, but it is all covered in web. And you all walk through this dark and lonely
I've
town.
been here before.
We've been here before, yep.
but the
one time-
viewers haven't.
that's true.
Yep.
That is true.
And Edme leads you into the center of the town, where you guys remember there is a deep hole of webbed tunnel that goes deep beneath Blightwood, where Seda
That's where she's
lives.
in?
I get an
Uh-huh.
eerie.
My aunt likes to be
feeling
deep in the
and
hole.
You
a
approach
Can you,
this
like,
massive
go through?
tunnel,
No.
and you're looking down into the darkness, just noticing all of it turning into web. The whole surface just webbed, apart from a plank of wood that goes down the center
Let's
into this
go.
dark tunnel.
Wait.
And you see
and
hundreds of little legs
Oh.
just sitting on the webs, kind of looking. And as you look into the darkness, some of you can see eyes poking, kind of moving at you guys.
They all bow down to me.
But the weird, as you guys move towards this tunnel, I assume Edme, you just take them through.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like following
I'm
like
like,
as
you
close
leave this.
behind without touching as possible.
Yeah. So the planks unfortunately make you have to walk single file. So you all start walking single file into this massive tunnel of just web.
I'm not.
I got a
lying.
head
And you're
held
looking
high.
at the web. It is just covered in web-covered carcasses of various animals and creatures. And you see
I have
Carcasses.
these
30 HP.
corpses.
Still.
Oh,
Sorry,
Oh, I
Corpses.
did
I think
Yes.
you said corcuses.
I did, but I meant corpses.
That's almost.
And
a
you
flower.
see hundreds of these spider-like creatures. But again, these are not spiders. When you look at them closely, they are
They're
people
spiders.
whose skin has turned black and chitinous, and their legs have split and folded like a chair on their back, and then their legs inflated to make the body of a spider. These were once the
Sexy.
people of this town who have been perverted and cursed into a spider form for some ungodly reason. They look undead, they
For
feel
fun.
undead, and they probably are undead.
Ah.
But you continue down this dark tunnel. Edme taking a right, taking a left,
Everybody
taking
knows everything.
following down this labyrinth where you just hear the networking of a whole colony of spiders doing their work, doing their jobs for their queen Seda, until you guys come down into a massive, like, sphere of a chamber of just web. The walls covered in various bodies and devices and loot and cages and various knickknacks just cover the wall. But there's one hole in this chamber, a dark hole, that Edme immediately looks at and recognizes that this is typically where her Aunt Seda resides.
Yeah.
And as you enter the chamber, you guys feel the quaking, and you can see the shaking of the webs from this hole as two massive spider legs reach out of the darkness, place their end bits out as more legs come out, confirming its position, and just a little bit peeks out of the darkness of the tunnel. You're unable to see her face, you're unable to see her body, but her presence is here, almost as if some eldritch horror hiding in the darkness. And she says in a very chittering and bitey voice, like an old creepy hag, and says, "Edme, you finally arrived."
Sup, mommy?
She does not laugh or acknowledge it.
It's empty to you.
Do you have the book? Please tell me you have the book.
I will tell you if I have it or not. After we discuss the fact that I found my mom's soul crystal. Wait, not my mom. I'm sorry. Hold on. I found your sister's soul crystal. I don't know who she is to me.
You found Ayla?
Uh huh.
Show me to me. Show me my sister.
Whoa. What are you gonna do with it?
I hand you the crystal.
You say that to her. She doesn't acknowledge you.
Here's your crystal.
This is literally her
Your
sister.
mother.
Thank you.
You are a fly in her web right now. You are nothing to
I'm like,
her.
let me just confirm. Am I related to this woman?
You see what looks like a very long appendage, like what looks like what
I'm
was
not
once an
handing it.
arm, but has like split and like a carapace has poked out from beneath. Like she's turning spider beneath the flesh, and her arm kind of reaches out and is long 20, 30 feet out from the darkness like a spider leg, but with flesh. And you see the tiny little fingers covered in little micro hairs reach out for the crystal.
Okay, I'm not handing it yet. I'm just showing it.
She can't see it from the back.
Well, then she should
It
come
just
out.
sits there with its palm open.
Am I related to this lady? I'm not gonna give you shit until you answer.
I cannot see it from there.
Then come out.
The hand goes back into the shadow.
True.
Bruh.
Man, Orin is glad he stayed
As
She comes out
more
every
giant
time.
legs
We saw her face last time.
Dartha
come out,
Dartha gets a sinking feeling
and you
because
hear the sliding of what is sounds like this heavy, wet body just sliding out of this tunnel as it comes into view. This almost mealworm-like body, 30 feet in length, massive, except you notice at the front with their chest there is a human body, tiny compared to the massive mealworm that has split out of her back. You see the tiny old body of what was once a woman, but coming out of this mealworm body are 6 large spider legs. But they're not coming out of the body like they're part of the body. It's like the body is a sack on top of another body, and there's holes in this sack that the legs come out of.
Yep.
You can see where her
That's
face
auntie.
used to be, but it is no longer. Her forehead is now covered in what looks like spider eyes. Her jaw is completely split and torn down as massive mandibles come out from where her jaw used to be. She walks out horrifyingly, and you all feel
I
probably
feel
pretty
fine.
scared looking at this
Oh
thing.
yeah.
No, I feel
And
fine.
she kind of looks at you all, gauging your reactions.
Again, I
we've
feel
seen
fine.
her we've seen her once up close, right?
It's
At
just
the very beginning.
Not the whole body.
She
Not
literally
the whole
overrode
body.
me.
I
I'm
suppose
good.
just
But
you,
she
like,
comes completely out of the
describe
shadow
it.
and like climbs onto the ceiling, kind of looking down at you guys.
I am not.
And then she comes down to look at you.
Like, she's being kind of rude, I'm not gonna lie, because this is not our first time seeing her, and she's come out every other time, so her not
She doesn't come out much for visitors.
Well, that's
Every
rude.
other time equals
The one
one
time.
time.
Yeah, one time.
I'm family,
But she
and
comes
I've been
up
here,
to
like, twice.
Edme, and Edme is very small compared to
Posted
Sada's
up.
body. And you see like some smaller appendages coming out of like the chest area, and she comes and looks at the crystal. It certainly looks like Ayla.
Right. Answer my question, am I related to her?
You should be. Yes.
Uh-huh. How?
You are her daughter?
Okay, cool. Just wanted to verify. Damn. Here you go.
She takes it.
Okay.
I just wanted my question answered.
Not
I
that.
wasn't
You know
gonna
that's
answer
true.
shit.
You know that's true.
Where did you find this?
Oh, that one demon devil.
Under Oakheart.
Yeah, under Oakheart, his little lair. He had 100 of them. He said he was using her as his main plaything. His main
What?
squeeze.
What?
Sorry, his second squeeze.
No. What?
He was squeezing on her for a minute.
No.
No, the souls were.
He was squeezing on Noro's dead mom.
No.
Yeah, but I thought he said he was.
Yeah.
He implied that he was using my mom at one point.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, he was
there
probably
was,
just
that is true.
No, he squeezed on her for a minute.
I don't like that.
Um,
I don't like that terminology.
She kind of takes your response and kind of
Yeah,
winces
he
at
said
the idea of her
Hong
sister
Kong.
being abused.
My bad, Chief.
It was probably after she passed.
Can you bring her
Yeah,
back?
so she's good. She's fine.
You say that, and while she's been ignoring Dartha and mostly ignoring what comments you make as well, the comment you make interests her. And she kind of looks in your direction and says, I could,
Oh, okay.
But
with the body.
With a body?
Like a,
Anybody?
Yeah.
Her
I'm
body.
assuming it
I
is a
feel
body.
as though my sister would prefer to have a body similar to the one she had before.
So you want to use my
But
body?
any body would work.
But they alive or unalive?
Either.
Oh.
Preferably fresh.
What are the terms if she's in my body?
When you,
your mom in your
I
body?
think
That's
my
weird.
sister would not like being in the body of her daughter.
yeah,
Oh, you said
would
one
be-
that
You
was-
were quite precious to her when she was alive.
'Cause that
Well-
Her
would, like,
mandibles.
that
Do you have the book?
What do you want the book for again?
Well, it was hers.
My
Hey,
life?
shut the fuck up. No, not you. You
The
can-
hand reaches out.
Are you? Wait. What's the name of the dude?
Which one?
The book dude.
We know so many.
Oh, the Shackled King. Well, I don't. That's the guy who's in the. I don't think that's the guy who talks to me though.
He called himself the author.
The author.
You asked him what his name was, and he said, "Just call me."
What do you know
I'll
about
take
the
the
author?
one.
Did Noro talk about the Shackled King, or did I?
Noro talked about the
Introduce-
Shackled King, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he also,
He's crazy, but I don't know. I feel like it was in the book, and like the book is what he needed. So, are you gonna make a deal with the Shackled King?
Do I have to answer to your friends, Edme?
Oh, that's a valid question. You can answer that one.
Great, thank you.
She has it
Yeah,
true.
you are.
Cool.
I serve only myself, but I can take advantage of a powerful tome.
I have a question, Spider Lady.
Yes, little blonde man.
So there's a guy in the book,
Real.
right? He calls himself the author, right? He calls himself that.
Yes.
He was like in my head a little bit. You know?
As he does to one who reads upon the text.
Are you gonna read the text?
I have, and I will again.
I didn't say you had to answer all their shit.
I
What
mean,
are we gonna do about it?
I mean, that is true.
I mean,
it was in her possession at once, no?
can you ask her specifically what she's gonna do with the book? Like,
I think I did.
you know her way.
What are you doing with this thing again? Like, what's your goal? What's your?
To preserve my existence as I have before.
You're already.
And how
Like
did you
this.
do that though?
You're so
Does this involve
beautiful.
like sacrifices?
You can tell she's starting to get a little annoyed with the interrogation.
Yeah, which is why I said you only had to answer that one question. You didn't have to answer all of these.
Did you give her the book?
No, not yet. I'm still talking.
Can you
Okay.
please give me the book, Edmund?
So, okay, I will give you the book in just a second. Like this. Okay, let's just have a little chat because I feel like you're just gonna dip as soon as I give it to you.
She starts to growl a little
Okay,
bit.
I growl back.
Edme, I fear for my life.
Edme,
Listen,
then get the fuck out of here.
let's
Well,
let's
I
not
can't leave
ask too
without
much,
you
but let's just say
guys,
like,
so.
listen, she's gotta like not be mean to us and let us leave peacefully at least. At least let us leave in peace. Neither her nor her offspring or whoever else is here will harm us.
I'm not concerned about that. So,
If you give me the book, you can absolutely leave in peace.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
I say
no,
give her
no,
the
no,
book.
no, no,
I don't
no.
want anything to do
no,
with
no,
the
no.
book anymore.
Okay, guys, shut the fuck up for 2 minutes.
Okay, Edme.
My turn.
This is the first time
Dartha's
I've seen
really
secret
about to
respect
leave.
Speak your mind, child.
So,
Dartha wants to
are you
leave
gonna
now.
bring Ayla / my mom back?
If
we
you
bring you a body. And if
you
so,
bring me a body.
what's gonna happen once you bring her back? Because I thought you said you two were not cool when she died or they got lost.
This was before when petty squabbles were all we had before the end of the world.
Right,
I think
okay.
we could get over the issues we had,
Great.
especially being both of our towns are dead.
Great. Who's my dad?
I know not of your father.
You don't know who my mom was fucking.
I suspect he was some sheriff boy in town.
Sheriff boy.
Sheriff.
Oh my god.
Does that make you
Ugh.
But I had no confirmation, but that's what my agents back in the day informed
Wait, so
me.
she was unwed?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a bastard.
Oh my
She was the
god.
queen though, like it's different.
My last name's Snow.
It's Oak.
Yeah. Hey, that's Secret's last name.
Yeah, that makes you
Edme
feel
Oak. To be fair, I have never said my last
I'm
name.
Secret Oak.
You would know you would get your mom's last name,
What's mom's last name?
Pandora.
Edme Pandora.
Pandora.
That's my
That
middle
goes
name.
kind of hard.
No, that was the last name. It was Ayla Pandora.
No, what's my middle
Seda
name?
Pandora.
Could
And
be Oak.
It's not Oak.
Edme World Pandora.
your last name is Pandora.
No, what's my
Pandora's
middle
I
name?
don't know what you ask her that?
No.
What's
No, you have to revive Ayla to find
I'm
that out.
asking
That's
God
your
right
decision.
now.
That's your
Okay.
decision to name your baby.
Okay. Back to the whole question with me and the homie. So, no, just for real. Like, what's your plan with the book? Like, I know you're trying to like save yourself, but like, there's gotta be more to it. Let's go. Like, you trying to figure out like the cities, like your people.
There are certain pages within the tome that I have known to, and learned to read. I avoid most of the text, but these pages help keep me together.
And are you gonna be evil if you start using this book?
No.
Okay, that was
Can I insight check?
You can insight check.
No.
Man, I wish I could make an insight check.
Can I insight check?
Sure.
9.
Okay.
All right, give me this insight check.
I'm gonna insight check for fun.
This is
Damn,
like
that
the
would've
one
been
time
good.
that I
What'd you
roll
roll?
so bad.
Well, I guess I
14.
have no bonus.
Let me
She
Yes,
seems
I-
to be telling the truth. Go ahead.
16.
Motherfucker, do I get advantage because I know
No.
her?
No.
I'm gonna kill myself. It's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, she seems to be telling the truth.
Hell
Alright,
yeah.
well.
It's hard to read this bug face. It's a nightmare. Like, it's hard to really make eye contact with it.
I know bugs.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have more questions.
I faced death once. I could face it twice. I
Same, I guess.
The eyes.
Am I gonna find out more about, like, my past and how I got here and stuff if you bring Mom back / start reading out this
It
book,
seems
or are
like
you
we're
done
just
with
like
me?
going in circles.
Okay,
I'm sure your mother has a lot of secrets to share. Unfortunately, she kept you separated from me, so I don't know much about your past. But I
Okay.
know you were heir to Oakheart.
Great. Are you gonna just, like, drop off the face of the planet once I give you this stuff and you're just, like, not gonna talk to me ever again?
Never. We are family, Edme. And you see one of her arms kind of reach behind, and she pulls out from like a sack she carries on her back, like almost like a backpack. She pulls out what looks like a wand. In exchange for the book, I will give you this
What the hell
to
is
help
that?
you in your travels.
What is it?
It'll make you more powerful.
How?
She puts it in front of you, not giving it to you, but near you. The same that you're basically doing with this book to her.
Yo.
And you see it's a wand. It's a wand that looks like a spider leg that is kind of weaved with web in a very neat design.
That's sick
And the
as hell.
handle is like a black leather with like fangs that hang down the bottom and up towards the wand.
Okay, I have more questions now. Why would you give me this? Oh, wait, you already said that. I'm sorry. How would this help me with my travels? What does this do?
It will make your spells far more efficient.
My spells. I
It
only
is a
get...
rod of the Pact Keeper.
I'm not a big speller.
What?
You should be a big speller.
I
Essentially,
only got 2 slots.
it's going to give you like a +2
A cantripper.
to all of your spell attack
+2.
and spell
literally
saving
got two.
throws.
Cantrip. I mean, warlocks are cantrip guys.
Yeah, but my cantrips are kind of trash.
Warlock. Man.
Dude, don't ever talk shit about Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Eldritch Blast is
again.
goated.
That's
You
the only good one
That's
I
the
have.
with this
Warlock,
wand,
that is
with
That's
this
the
wand,
thing.
you would get a +2 to hit, +2 to damage,
That's
and +2 to like your spell DC.
So
Alright.
everything's gonna go
That's
up.
actually so insane.
Oh my
That's actually-
That is like legit a legendary tier wand for.
I'm
basically
pretty.
free.
The DC one might be. I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
Now I
gotta
feel
look it up.
more suspicious about the fact that you're trying to give me something so goated right now for this book.
Yo,
I have a question. Did Edme not talk to us so that she could use all of her dialogue on Seda?
Yeah,
Seems that way.
I say it
She's
for the
been storing her
important
fucking dialogue coins.
I only talk to intellectuals.
And actually, speaking of your sister, I have an idea. And
My
that's
sister.
my sister. She
Like, damn.
climbs back into the hole, and you just hear her
Goodbye.
disappear. And you're kind of standing there for like 5 minutes.
I look
and
around and look at the spiders.
you look at the hole which you guys came, and you do notice tons of tiny little legs crawling into the chamber. As you're starting to cover the walls a little bit.
Yeah, they
There's a few more in here. As Seda might be feeling a little uncomfortable with all the questions.
good.
But after about 5 minutes, you hear
Oh, chill.
as Seda returns
Follow my
to the
lead.
chamber,
Okay.
and you see she has what looks like a beautiful little white gown. Not little to her, but probably an adult human-sized gown.
Solid.
And she pulls out of the tunnel, comes up towards Edme, and then you see one of her smaller hands kind of goes on, and she pulls up a white hair off the gown. I believe this is Ayla's hair.
Okay.
I have heard
That's
word
fucking weird.
from the outside world before everything collapsed that there was a cloning society. Perhaps with this you could bring a clone of your mother. And she hands you the hair.
I take this single strand of hair that I'm definitely not
we
gonna
got
lose.
little bags. hold on.
Does anyone have a dime bag to put this in?
Bag of holding? Bag of holding?
Yes.
Bag of
Bag of holding. Bring me one strand of hair.
Bring me the strand of my mother's hair.
Bring me that.
I mean, that would
that
work.
one
Thank you, bag of
leg.
holding.
If you
Yeah.
put it in there, you just have to imagine your mother's hair and you pull it out.
There,
That goes in the bag.
there it is. And then
Yeah.
a particularly mild gust of wind blows it out of your fingers. You're like, Mom!
Mom, no!
Okay, well, great. Thanks. I hand her the book.
Just like that.
And you feel like relief come
I don't
over
have shit else to say.
as
You
it gets
guys want me
pulled to her
stop talking.
chest.
How did you say that? I'm telling you.
And the wand gets handed to you.
She seems upset.
She's
So
always
you
like
get
that.
a +2 Rod of the Pact Keeper, I believe it's called.
+2 rod of the Pact Keeper.
Damn.
Yeah, let me look it up. But yeah, you get that. And is there anything else you wanted to ask your auntie?
We're holding this rod
Okay,
in a
so
bonus
hold
spell
on.
attack and saving
Edme,
throws.
big thing.
Yeah.
So
Wait, let me write this
In
down
addition,
before you guys
can
talk to me.
regain one warlock spell
she had
slot as an
asked
action while holding a
multiple
rock.
people to get
Once
her
a
this
long
book.
rest, you can get a spell slot back.
We gotta clear Thomas and Silver's debt too. She's got the book. They're
She
part
does.
of our.
True
They
Richard
were
Tall.
part of our group for a while, and like we're still kind of affiliated with them.
So you bring that up to her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this wipes their debt. This has got to wipe their debt, and they did help us in ways.
Make a persuasion check.
No good.
That's
I
what I'm
give
trying
her
to get her to say
the
it.
niece puppy
but-
dog eyes.
Do you? So Dartha tells you to say that to your auntie, your aunt. Do you say that to her?
Please, auntie. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you advantage with Edme's support.
Hell yeah.
It's still gonna be a straight roll.
You got this.
Say talking to Edme. You wouldn't by chance know about the strange weather phenomenon?
19.
We haven't had a storm like this in forever.
I'm not really sure.
Blurry.
Give or take 1,000 years.
I can explain that.
You gotta put the camera.
So.
Oh, the blurry.
Oh, is it?
Okay, it's good.
Oh, for you guys.
Oh!
So-
Pop my
So
arm.
we were at what was it town called? I can't think of it.
Bridgedale.
Bridgedale. We were at Bridgedale, right? And you know, it's got that light bridge, right? But
Sure.
it needed to be powered up. And the reactor was down. And there's a lot of bugs in the reactor, and they broke into the flux containment area, right? Bad news. So
We have news bears.
our AI friend Omega told us these steps to proceed with that would get us power back
Too many
and also
details.
not kill us.
You can
What?
definitely tell like she has stopped listening to you. Like a lot of the words you're using are out of her fucking dictionary.
Oh, but basically, big
She's like-
explosion from nuclear power,
All right.
and it's hopefully gonna go away within a couple years.
Thanks for the knowledge.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we
What
have
did you
power.
19.
19. As he's
Wow.
Droning on.
droning on, and you kind of say that to her, and Edme backs you up. She says,
Hey.
I will make this deal if you promise, if the book were to ever come into someone else's hands again, you will come and help reclaim it for me.
Foreshadowing.
Specifically, I would like to add some specifics in this deal.
Wait, why the hell would the
We
book
will assist
Well, it got
you
stolen from her once.
unless
who's not
there
saying it's
is
not
an
gonna get stolen
emergent
again?
matter.
I mean, how did it get stolen in the first place?
So you can alert us when the book has fallen into hands, and we will assist you at some point in its recapture as long as we are not dealing with an emergent. We won't, there's no guarantee we will be there immediately to assist you.
I can make that deal.
Okay.
Okay,
Are we
so
gonna shake on it?
Her spider arm reaches for you.
Don't make me, don't make
It like
me
grabs
touch
your
it.
whole hand. Little micro hairs kind of tickle you a little bit.
Very interesting. How did you become like this? This is very
Is it
interesting.
cold? It's cold. Oh.
It is pretty cold.
Is it rude to ask you that? I said I had to say that.
So you ask her that, and she says,
I don't like that.
when the invasion happened, some strange obelisk landed outside of town.
Oh, yeah, we see
obelisk.
those things suck.
It converted the whole town into these horrific spider amalgamations.
Pretty sure she's
And it
told
is
us-
only through the text that I was able to preserve my own consciousness within my body.
Yeah,
I
that's
began
also the thing that
slipping
killed
recently, and which is why I needed the text back,
Killed me, I don't know.
so that I can stay present, though my body has morphed into something I fear
So, does that mean you had the book before the end of the world?
It wasn't the end of the world.
Nope.
It was just like the end
but
of
you
something.
found the book.
I did.
I see.
Okay, my turn.
Near the obelisk.
Oh. Hmm.
Anyways,
What color
I'm
was
gonna keep that
obelisk?
information in my head.
my turn.
Look
color
around
was the
Damn it.
obelisks
Black.
for books.
So,
There could be more.
Auntie.
What if there's a light?
So, Auntie.
Double immune to lightning.
You were mentioning
I
there's a
hear from
cloning town. What's the name of it?
I know not where it was. I just remember hearing whispers when people would come through town towards Oakheart
Well, that wasn't what I asked.
that clones existed. I don't know where they are.
Oh,
I bet
We'll
there's a
ask
clone of me.
later.
wait.
Make a
what was
history.
that?
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Do your thing. I think you're remembering it.
What was the name of that place when we were at the? I might not be remembering. I'm thinking that when we were at the. Oh, Serenity. No, Registency.
What?
Identity.
Make a history check.
No.
Unity?
Unity. Is it Unity?
I mean, that is a very big city that you guys are aware of. That was like the capital of
We still
everything.
haven't found it.
Unity
No, we
Day.
have not yet.
That was a holiday.
Well, I think we know where it is
celebrated,
on the map, right? I think we know where it is. on
Yeah,
the
we got a
map,
world map. It's like on the other
Make a
continent,
history
I'm pretty
check.
sure.
I believe.
But what?
Oh!
What'd you get?
At 20.
You remember
That's fucking
Favorith
dope.
Adora talking about how the clones were basically kicked out of society and forced over to the Veilstorm Isle, where a clone society was being made before everything went down.
So this
Which was the
man
place he
does
wanted
have
to
to
go to.
fly to the Isles.
So he knows about the clones. He
Kyle
knows
just
about
wants
them clones.
Kyle just wants this old man to make it home
Well,
safe.
sorry, I'm connecting things.
Wait,
How
real
dare
quick.
you?
My last question
Maybe
for
he's
you,
a clone.
Girly Pop.
Maybe.
Do I need Mom's soul stone once we get to the Isle, or do I need to get the clone, make her with her hair, and then bring that clone that's like
You
back
would bring
to
the
you?
clone back here, and I would transfer the soul into the body.
And then what?
And then, ideally, Ayla would be back in her body.
Right, and then what?
You have your mother back.
And then what?
That's for you to decide with your mother.
No, but what are you gonna do with her? Because you wanted her too.
Can't a sister want her sister to live?
Right, but what are you planning?
To live with my sister.
Yeah, but you guys didn't want to live with each other before.
We had different ideas on ruling kingdoms.
Listen,
I lived in the same valley as her to stay close to her. I loved my sister despite our disagreements.
Do you want to make a new kingdom? Do you plan to rule over everyone?
I want to fix
I
myself.
believe in democracy.
Ooh.
I want to be able to look in a mirror without. She just kind of starts pulling back.
All right, no, valid. I get it. Emotions. Let's dip.
The clone body will be like a husk, I'm assuming, when we like make
I've
it.
never met a clone,
I haven't either. I didn't even know they existed.
but I suspect if there's a society of clones that they probably come out with some kind of soul and consciousness.
Wait, and then we're about to put someone else's soul into them? That feels
Oh.
weird.
No, it's fine. I can handle it. I already sold human souls once. I can mess with souls again.
listen.
When the time comes, I'll do it.
Doing some dark magic.
I just want to find out the tea about me.
Well, yeah, we have to get your mother back for that, I guess.
Exactly.
So.
Who
there-
is Daddy?
I know. Maybe you-
Is there
maybe you were-
anything
maybe
else
you
you
were,
need
like,
of me,
virgin there.
Edme?
You just like conceive.
Even that child had a dad. It was gone.
Anything else, Edme?
Nah, we're good. I'll see
Anything
you in
else,
like 8
friends
years.
of Edme?
No, I would just like to leave without any spider touches.
You are free to leave.
Yeah,
And she
I'll see
backs
you in
into
a
her
fucking
tunnel
100
to
years.
go. And you see as she
Took
starts
us so
going in
long
the
to
tunnel,
get
she's
here.
already opening the book.
If we find other books, do you want them?
No,
Yes.
Just
no,
offering.
no,
But-
no.
Yes.
No.
Better in her hands than our hands. You saw what it did to us the first time. It's better. In
This
her
book
hands.
has been a source of trouble for you guys for a while.
better in her hands than ours.
What if the next one is by a guy named
Gara?
Like,
the nice author?
If you guys remember the Ratliff house with the ghosts and stuff was because of this book.
Oh yeah. This
So, like,
book
this
has
goes
been
back
published.
That's true.
Yeah.
The beginning of the campaign.
That is true. Yep. Damn. Thank God we're
Even
rid of this
before
stupid
my
ass book.
existence.
If it gets lost
Honestly-
again, I'm gonna bust a blood vessel.
Dartha Dartha feels some type of way. Like, yes, this book was terrible and evil, and like everything that happened with Noro, I mean, it really weighs on her, especially being the one that like actually killed him, like delivered the final blow to Noro.
Sure.
He died long before you killed him.
It's like,
And that's because of Edme.
in a way,
Edme
it's
did
like
break that
this
man.
book. She was carrying like
That's
a
how I
little piece
flirt.
of him, and now
Yeah.
she doesn't have that piece of Noro, and
True.
it's like she's just
Making
lost
you a
like
social pariah
another
and then
piece
you
of her
have
brother
no one.
too.
Yeah. So you're feeling a bit of sorrow in this
Not
decision,
gonna lie, Dartha
of
always
sorrow.
feels the type of way.
where Sigurd's feeling relief.
Say that to her. Say that to her right now.
I will. Dartha, you always feel type of way.
But you guys leave. The spiders do not touch you, and you manage to leave back outside into the town of Blightwood.
I'm walking by like, what do the spiders like?
The spiders are like, who is this?
Yeah. They
I'm a
seem,
celebrity.
they seem a little fidgety and more
Delusional.
like, I wouldn't say hostile, but more aggressive than you remember them being.
Oh, because she's
They
been
seem-
slipping.
A little more like agitated.
Because she's slipping.
Don't
Nah,
touch me.
they're just PMSing.
All of them at the same time?
They're
Give
synced up.
them my doll.
All at
But
once?
you guys get back to your massive machine and haul in and discuss amongst yourself while I go to the bathroom.
Once we get in that machine, I would like to take my long rest. Is it a new day? I'm still exhausted.
It's a new day.
Well, we got rid of the biggest problem of our
When
campaign
does
so far.
Orin get some time on camera?
Probably when
When you
we start doing our
die.
travel to Oakheart, probably.
When we need breakfast.
Because that's what we're doing next.
Sorry, pal.
We got Malachite for
You
that.
said, I hope you never cook good again.
I don't eat it anyways.
Yeah,
So are we
true.
going? We gotta haul
The
back.
Oakheart. Yeah, we're going to Oakheart.
I would love some bacon right now.
Because
Wait,
we
you're
have to
going
get
to Oakheart
yeah.
right now?
Yeah, because we have to get the teleporter
No,
on.
no, because we won't be able to.
You won't be able to make it back in time.
Yeah, we gotta go
No,
get
we're
Orin.
on. No, Kyle said that we could go from Oakheart to or Blightwood to Oakheart from on the ship on our guy, like from
Okay.
Blightwood.
Yeah, but so
Right.
the thing is, if it took us almost a complete day to get from the city we were in over the bridge, like,
We're not going back over the bridge.
but
We
we
don't have-
need to go back to get Orin.
Well, that's why. Well, no, because he'll be able to teleport down when we link up the teleporters. In the Oakheart.
Oh, I understand.
That's why we're
That
going
makes a
to
lot of sense.
Oakheart, so that we can get
Okay.
the code, have
Oh,
Thomas send the
okay.
code to him, they put in the code there, both
I am
teleporters
back.
linked up. Now we have instant access.
And you're gonna.
No, that's valid as hell.
I'd be thinking ahead. I'd be
You
thinking
came
ahead.
up with that on your
You
own?
know what? You know what? This
not
is
exactly
your
on
character
my
having
own. No,
higher
actually, I came up
intelligence.
with it.
Actually,
Oh, that makes
this is
sense.
your character having higher intelligence.
But yeah, that's the plan.
I feel like I missed something.
Yeah, we're about to.
You don't need to know. You don't need to metagame.
So you guys are going to Oakheart
We're
next?
running Oakheart. Yeah.
All right.
We're going to Oakheart.
That's are you? Well, you're still. Well, you'd be regular rolls.
Regular.
It probably would be
like
time to
regular
take a long
drive.
rest if you guys wanted to.
Okay, I take a long rest, so I only have 3
Are you gonna
points
push
of
through again?
exhaustion.
Well,
Sigurd?
I guess
I'll push
if,
through for 4 hours.
if there's no time constraint on the bridge anymore, then
Well,
why,
no, there's
why
still-
not
well-
long rest?
I guess that's true.
If you're not even gonna
Yeah,
go
Because the
back
bridge is probably going to
to-
shut off before you guys get
Okay,
there.
yeah, then we can long rest then. And then well, you could just wake up and start. Well, because you'll be at what 2 then?
I'm gonna be
Exhaust.
I'm going to be...
Well, yes. Then I'll be at 2, which
I'm
means
Okay, that
I have
means
half
you're just-
movement,
Oh,
speed,
still ability
and
checks.
then ability checks.
I mean-
disadvantage, which will make it a straight roll, but it's a
True.
-1.
Yeah, true. I mean, I can try and push through. It's gonna be a harder DC for me to like not get exhaustion, but I think it should be fine for like 1 more day, and then on the next rest, then you can take over because you won't have the disadvantage at all.
All right.
Is there any way that I can like
Get exhaustion off. No.
well,
Get off?
No. Is there any way that I can be a better driver? How do I be a better driver?
Get
What
smarter.
can I do to
just
practice?
go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Get rid
I
of
mean,
your
there's
exhaustion
nothing you can really
points.
do right now. Like,
actually, other than sleep.
so you guys go to sleep, Edme and Dartha,
I'll roll
while
mine.
Sigurd drives.
My
What's Orin
purple
up to
dice is gonna be
these
my
days?
constitution.
What is Orin up to? What would he be doing inside the
Hanging out.
building?
He honestly feels kind of like extremely guilty right now.
Why?
Because this sucks, bro. This blew up a fucking mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm praying a lot,
Okay.
and if they want to, if those kids
Wanna
or
join
the
in?
old man want to check on me, so be it. I'm
Okay.
probably. They didn't seem too interested in it, so I'm probably gonna be upstairs.
Make a religion check
For my
Check yourself.
con save,
at advantage since it's over a long period of time.
my con save, I got 21.
Okay. No exhaustion.
And my driving, I got a 17.
All right. And you're only going for 4 hours.
No, I'm
You're
gonna
going
go
all the way
as-
to Oakheart?
As far, yeah.
Okay.
Until like she has no exhaustion.
11,
11.
because I get no bonuses to my religion.
All right. Yeah. You reach out to her. Nothing really comes back.
It's gonna take.
You're
two
just
more
hearing the endless
sleeps.
storm outside. But you guys push forward.
We're gonna be going into the next one after your next 4-hour rest, right? Because you're gonna be down to 1 right now when you wake up.
No, I'll be down to 2 because I had 4 originally.
And
so we've had- this will be the second long rest, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were already on.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's alright then.
Mm.
Alright.
So you go forward about 4 hours, and then the storm is behind you. It's like you're just leaving the storm at this point, and it doesn't seem to be expanding right now. It
good
seems to be
God.
just staying where it's at.
Or at least it won't hit Oakheart for now.
But you keep going, and for another about 4 hours, and you're getting really close to Oakheart. Do you want to keep going? You've been going for 8 hours.
If I can.
At this point, Dartha's definitely awake.
If I can, keep going.
Okay, you keep
I'd
going.
like to try.
Let's make another con save.
All 3. Okay, I got 19 for my con save.
Nice.
And I got
Man, this guy is just drinking coffee or something. Who knows what he's doing over there?
13.
This guy should not be driving.
I'm trying to curb my
18
own
to
anxiety,
drive.
so I'm experimenting with things.
For
Do
sure.
drugs.
I have some weed and I have tobacco. I'm making spliffs in
Nice.
my pipe.
Getting a little high.
I got an 18.
Some of the kids definitely come in, and the older ones.
Oren.
Vashka is definitely interested.
I'm not doing anything.
You had a 18. All right, yeah. You make it to Oakheart. So you guys managed to pull out of the trees,
Yeah.
and you come to the familiar town of Oakheart. It is nice being home. It hasn't been that long, but it's been enough to where it's like home sweet home.
Tell Thomas I died.
But you guys pull up, you kind of look down to the city, and you see a bunch of people standing there, because most of the town, like, they heard about it, and maybe they seen it from looking off the cliff from the resort, but no one has actually, like, seen this thing. It never has been walked to Oakheart before.
True.
So a lot of people are just like, what the hell? And you see a bit of a panic, but you stop outside and you see like a lot of the people who are familiar with this thing, like calming people down, like, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh, you know what? I can use my voice and make it like 600 feet, and I'm
True.
like, it's okay.
So you guys managed to calm the crowds,
That
but you
makes it
park it
better.
just outside of Oakheart. I assume you get off. Who's
Yes.
all leaving, or who's staying? Are you going out in Oakheart?
I'm gonna stay here since I got 3 exhaustion.
Okay.
I don't really feel like going out.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm
I'm sure you are.
Of course I'm
Malachite's going. He wants to see your town.
Yeah, I'm
I
going.
want to see my father.
I want to sleep on a bed when I go to sleep, so I'll go into the town.
I want to see my
I don't really have
father.
anywhere to go, so I'm gonna stay here.
All right, so you stay there. Malachite goes into town,
You
just
got
kind of
the hideout.
explores.
Okay, I'm like,
You guys
but
go
I'm
into the
also so
town.
tired.
Omega,
Oh, true.
And I don't have
Yes,
anyone
Captain.
there.
do not let Wiro drive this out without us.
Who's
That's not my
Wayro?
name.
Or Edmay.
Oh, okay. Understood,
Do
Captain.
I wasn't gonna try.
Okay.
I was good.
And May's like, yeah, I can steal this. And she looks at all the bunch. She's like,
What the
Never mind.
maybe not.
Yeah.
But you guys go into the town, you descend the ladder, you go to the main gate, even though the front wall is basically destroyed now.
Do we need to plug her into the thing?
Probably.
Well,
Might be beneficial.
Yeah, I'd take her onto the handheld.
So it's just
Yeah.
me in
Yep.
here.
So you take her onto the handhold, and then you guys walk. Are you going straight to the portal? You go into your dad's? What are you?
probably
what
go
is
straight
your
to Talgod. We gotta get Thomas first.
Yeah, let's go to Thomas.
So let's find Thomas, get Talgod, have Thomas message the code, and then when the portal turns on in the morning tomorrow
Mhm.
for the 2 times daily,
Mhm.
they can come through.
Yeah.
At 10 or
Yeah.
whenever it is.
Yep, and we'll relay that all.
Yeah.
Let's go find Thomas.
Okay. To Thomas's house or the church. Actually, the church.
As you guys come in, the church is just to the left, and you do notice there is a large sermon, and you imagine Thomas is probably in there.
Oh,
So
shit.
you guys-
Sermon time? I'm there.
You go to the church, you look in, and you see the familiar massive oak tree with the large canopy that takes over the entirety of the church with the fireflies kind of dangling above. And you see it is full, and you do see Jiro, I believe her name was, Oren's mother, and Thomas is sitting not far from her as she's giving a speech
Suspicious.
about, do not fret about the darkness coming on the horizon. And she's basically trying to calm the fears that the people have about this huge explosion that they've seen the other day. As a lot of them are quite concerned watching this cloud come closer more and more. But you guys wait around for the sermon to end.
Yeah, I'll take a seat in the sermon.
So you wait around for a little bit, and eventually it ends, and Thomas is kind of like shaking hands with people, talking to people, and he sees you guys. Oh, hey, how did you guys weren't you down by the explosion?
Yeah,
We drove. We need you.
Okay, what do you need? I tried finding that thing that Oren was talking about.
Yeah.
I had the hardest time. I just couldn't
That's
figure it
what
out.
we're here for.
It's okay. We're gonna help.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. You just gotta send the code to Oren when you get to it.
Okay, I have all my spell slots, so.
Awesome.
Let's go.
And then they'll come through tomorrow morning with like 20 dragonborn children.
Interesting.
Young
That,
adults.
What are Dragonborn?
they're like, can you explain that?
they're-
I don't know how to explain it in a non-rude way.
You know how like the snakes and like lizards in this area
Or, like,
have that skin that
Sure.
like
Yeah,
plated
just,
skin?
You just say me.
I guess yeah,
they're
they're
kinda like
pretty
orange.
similar.
Okay.
Well,
Let's get to the portal and figure that
Yeah.
out then.
Yeah, they're
They're kinda
kind of
like that.
similar-ish.
So you guys walk and talk your way there, Malachite kind of following you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're going down the center like thoroughfare where all of the markets are, you see your father talking with numerous people on trying to fix some of the houses because there's still a lot of damage to the town of Oakheart from the devil attack, and from the whole ship leaving. So you see him, but he doesn't quite notice you. You hug him.
Yeah.
All right.
run
He's
up
like,
and
what? Oh, hey, Dartha.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you just leave not that long ago?
A lot's happened. We're back for just a little bit, and then we'll be leaving again shortly.
Oh, well, that's the business of an adventurer, I guess, huh?
That's what it is. We also we need to meet with the council at
Of
some
course.
point later today.
I will
well.
try to gather them all right now.
Thank you.
And he starts looking around.
Yeah, what time is it right now? The dark.
We'll say you push through the night, so it's probably like afternoon here.
Oh, so it's the 6 p.m. portal time. They could come today.
Bro remembers the portal times.
I don't know how I do. That's actually just just hit me.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because like 10 a.m. going to work, 6 a.m. leave.
6
Yep.
p.m.
6 p.m.
Or yeah, 6
That's how they
p.m.
had it set up.
10 a.m.
Six.
with 6 a.m. would be cool.
Because they're really
Crazy.
trying to like build up the resort up there because it's more defensible.
Yeah.
But you guys go to the portal chamber where you see
Do we have any food on us? Any snacks? Any snacks?
Oh,
Sorry,
Anybody got any
pal.
snacks?
we gotta get something in town.
You lost your snack
right, the
privileges.
snack guy.
Shoot.
So you guys get down there and you hear the labored breathing of a large, devilish toad creature
Oh, fuck.
as he
Yeah,
sits
he
on a
lost
stool.
weight?
He did lose some weight, but
Oh my
compared to the
gosh.
average person, he is still quite fat.
Tell
But he
God.
lost a significant amount of weight,
Wow.
and he's.
You're doing so good. Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Hi,
Aw.
down God.
Hi. What can I do for you?
You
Doggy.
need to use your computer.
Of course. He kind of leans back in his wheelie chair, and he kind of goes up against the wall.
Plug Omega in so you don't have
You
to
know
touch
what I
him.
just realized? That's
What?
actually hilarious. Is that I have a ring of sending that I can use once per day.
Yep. I knew someone bought that thing too.
Oh my god.
I brought it up a few sessions ago
Damn.
because you guys bought it off of what's his face, the flying merchant.
Oh, Zephyr.
Oh, yeah.
Zephyrus.
Yeah.
Zephyrus. Well,
Be fun.
at least we know for now.
Here I am praying that Thomas
Please,
is thinking
Thomas.
about me.
Please.
Okay. Well, we gotta plug Omega in. I mean, well, I could probably get to it like without Omega, but we might as well just plug Omega in.
So you
anyways.
plug Omega into
I-
the system.
If you want to touch Tau God, you're gonna have to physically touch him because he is on that computer.
Yeah, his belly is like on the desk, even though he's scooped back. Like now his belly isn't on the keyboard; it's just on the desk.
Does Dartha really want to touch Tau God? He's
I won't bite.
pretty spooky. I don't even want to touch him, to be honest.
Be nice to
You kind of
Toby.
reach over.
Yeah, I
You
touched
managed to
Talga.
get because the plug is a little bit above the keyboard, so you could kind of reach, and you managed to plug her in,
Mhm.
and you see she overrides all of the consoles and takes over, and you see her. She very quickly runs through the settings and pulls up the code, pulls it up on a sheet. All right, here's the code.
Okay,
Waiting for transfer.
Thomas, this is what you're
Okay.
gonna tell to
Oak
Orin.
He's kind of looking at the numbers. Oh boy.
It's a
transit
few.
code. What's the transit code, please?
All right. I'm not gonna give a huge number here.
You can absolutely give me a huge number. That's fine.
So no, he's going to go through because it is a large number. He's going to spend all 4 slots of his using each word as a number
Wow.
to get you all the numbers.
So that's
And so he does this, and
100.
I imagine Orin is like writing it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a little stoned. I'm like, wait, fuck.
He keeps like 2 spell slots. He doesn't have to use all of them, but he sends you a lot. And so you're kind of like stoned, and you start writing them down.
7, 15, 3. I'm like, oh my
Essentially,
God.
that's how it's going.
What the fuck is that?
But eventually, you get the code.
Imagine you don't know anything about magic, you just start hearing numbers in your head, just like, what the fuck?
And so you now have the code on like some paper because there's like a notepad at the desk and stuff that you can
Yeah.
easily put it down on.
Mhm.
You have the code. What do you do?
I follow the instructions that I totally remember.
Yep.
I go into the I take my large hand and place it over the mouse,
Okay.
and I attempt to move the mouse.
Okay. It moves.
Okay, good.
Following the make an intelligence check for me.
I believe in the heart of the cards.
I go to settings. 13.
So you start going around,
Yeah.
and you end up in like hotkeys.
No, that's not it.
You go back, trying to find settings.
Settings. Home teleportation settings.
You are getting very lost. Make another intelligence check for me.
Oh! 18.
18? Okay. You get to the settings tab. And you notice, as you're kind of doing that, you look over your shoulder and you see Zarvek kind of standing behind you looking with his arms crossed.
Is Orbeck.
I just figured I'd watch. Have you ever used one of these before?
I've seen it. I've never used it before.
They're really not that hard.
Oh.
You know how to use it.
And you kind of...
Why didn't you-
I remember them. You want me to...
Why did you say so?
We're
These-
adopting this
Dude,
dragon.
these things are too
Instead
small
of
for
a
my
little
hands
goblin
anyway,
child
so
that
yeah,
will
go
adopt-
for
So you
it.
kind of lean back and he leans forward and he grabs his mouse and immediately he says...
Wow,
And then he pulls up. Do you have the numbers?
I give him the notepad.
And he pulls up the keyboard and he starts looking at the numbers. And he starts typing it in. It takes him, he's not like a fast typer by any means, but he knows way more than you do, just inherently for some reason. Keep in mind, a lot of the clothes that these Dragonborn kids are wearing are kind of modern in design.
Oh, like
They're
so
just
like
kind
what
of
we picked
ripped up.
from the store.
Yeah,
Kind of
it's a
like-
lot of
Yeah.
that clothing.
Damn, I hope one of them is dripped out as much as I am.
Does
Soldier
anyone-
boy ass.
Is anyone wearing
I
Janko
forgot.
The all white fit with the
I
big ass
forgot.
shorts.
But he plugs it in
Big ass shorts.
and he presses enter, and then you see the code kind of line up, and then it spells out Oakheart. All right, the destination has been added, I believe. I think if we just go and he kind of goes into the settings and he selects Oakheart destination, and then he hovers the mouse over activate. Do we activate it? I mean, it says the Oakheart portal isn't active right now, but
I think we have to wait for it to become active.
all right. I guess we just sit here then. So you guys have the code, and you guys are kind of just sitting at the computer, waiting to hit activate.
Yeah.
Now, what is
I
going on?
can respond.
True.
I forgot. We got it in. You can activate it whenever.
Well,
You guys,
what time is it now?
Is it around?
it's probably like 1 p.m. now.
No. I'm sure Thomas probably would have told us that they got it in, right? Like the code after he.
Yeah, Thomas would let you guys know that.
Um,
Yeah, they got the code. They're ready to go.
Should you?
I mean, we probably don't want to set this off during the
Right.
designated time because then all the people at the resort get stuck there because it's technically linked to a different portal.
Oh, so we should do it beforehand.
We should probably do it at a
Oh,
different
so
time, right?
Okay.
Probably like right now then.
Probably.
Okay.
Okay, so let's
Fucking
do it.
activate. Tau God, hit the portal.
Got it. And he goes, he pushes the button, and then as you're sitting there, you see where it says inactive, it suddenly turns green and says active.
Hit it.
And he hits the button, and then you hear, and you hear this crazy sound from the room, and you guys hear the same sound as you look through into the chamber, and you just see basically like
Oh fuck.
a hole in the wall that leads to your transit center, and vice versa, with a little green rim around it through this portal.
I go out into the room. Don't worry, children.
They're all like, "Whoa! What the heck?"
These are totally safe. I think.
So now what do you guys do? Now that the portals are opened,
Who's ready to go to Oakheart?
you see Zarvek kind of stand up or walk up from behind you. What about our parents?
We'll be back.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I want to leave here without them, or at least confirming they're dead or alive. And you see the green dragonborn kind of comes up behind him. I have to agree with him on that. I mean,
Well,
if that
listen.
building is as safe as you showed us, they've got to still be alive in there.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying we're gonna abandon your parents or anything.
Oh, I'm not there.
But the longer they're in there, the
Safe
more
stuff.
chance that they'll die, probably.
I know.
I agree that that the younger
Well-
ones should go to safety.
Yes, if you older ones don't want to go, at least let the younger ones go. Though there will be real
You see,
beds.
Faerith is already like escorting some of the super young ones. They're like
There-
5
there'll
and
be-
6.
There will be beds, plenty of room, food, shelter.
All right, we'll get some, and they start escorting some of the young ones in. But in total, about like 6 of them probably decide to stay,
Okay, so
including Faerith.
Teenagers.
So 14 of them.
Or didn't
my
want to
God.
14 of them.
anyway.
14 went.
14 went.
Dude, this is like the female
Okay.
character in any of the romantic books.
I'll tell you what. I
don't want new clothes.
I'll be back the
True.
next time the portal opens.
Okay.
You don't know the times by heart, do you?
Should we just keep an eye on the active button and activate it when it says active?
Yes.
Wait, I want to go through because I want to talk to the old man. And the portal's open.
It is open.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through.
So as these kids are coming in through the left side, you run in through the right side, and you hear Orin having this heated discussion with the older kids.
Hello, guys. Hey. Where's the old man?
Music for this. He's right next to the portal, so you come in and you see him like right there in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna give you guys the scoop down of how this thing works.
This goes
Right.
down.
The scoop down.
So every day we open the portal 2 times a day at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. If you can tell what time it is based off the sun. But like before noon and before sundown, it gets open, right? So you make sure you're checking it around then. You want to come through. We're done, Orin. We finished everything we needed at Oakheart or Lightwood. So I think we're like pretty much clear to go into the observatory or whatever it is.
I believe it's called the conservatory.
Oh, right. Whatever that. I still don't know what that one means yet.
The conservatory.
Real.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
But yeah, we can't stay
still
too long.
serving?
They're gonna close it in a few minutes. You know how little power we have. So if you're gonna come through, better come through about now. And anyone who's staying will be back tomorrow, I guess.
oh, we're gonna come back in the machine.
Yeah, that's what I mean, we could
Is
ride
it
back, but
morning
like
or
it's
night
gonna
right
take
now?
a few days.
Well, it's
It
1
is-
p.m.
I think it'd be
Yeah, it's like
safer
1
if we
p.m.
want to rescue
Um,
their parents. We should teleport there and then come teleport back after we see if their parents are alive or not, and then we can take the machine.
Are you
after.
doing parents now or tomorrow?
Well, it would be tomorrow, unless everybody came through the portal now.
Today we meet with the
We do have to
the
meet,
council.
yeah.
We need to meet with the council.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there was going to be a council meeting because
I turned to
Good
Zarget.
idea.
That was his name, right?
Zarvek.
Oh, Zarvek. Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, I can
And,
just meet with them, but I need to at
And
least.
the
someone needs to
green, the
tell them.
green one,
Yeah, which is now Cora.
Cora.
It would be better for
Now
us to be
Cora.
together.
Now Cora.
Yeah. They kind of overhear Sigurd talking about that. So you're going to the conservatory soon?
Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to go with you?
Not really, no. It's probably
What-
going to be dangerous.
What can you do to protect yourselves?
Nothing you can use magic.
just
you
want our
can't even,
parents
like,
back.
Sword fight.
I know you do,
You-
but
So you're going tomorrow.
Yes.
No offense. You
Would
can
it be-
slow us down?
She kind of like looks at the portal while Zarvek is like just adamant on like he's staring away from the portal. Like he won't let himself even consider the possibility of going through the portal. But now Cora is kind of like, if they're going tomorrow, we might as well just go through the portal and be safe and take care of the kids. I mean, they're going to be so lost and afraid in this new city over there.
yes,
can
especially
come
since
back with
there
us
are
tomorrow
no
when
other
we
people
go.
that look like you.
And Zarvek is like,
You can always come back when we go through tomorrow morning and stay while we explore.
make a persuasion check.
You know what?
Well, you're
I-
not there trying to.
If you want, I'll stay here and keep an eye on the gates.
He's kind of like, I don't want to put that burden on you. And Faerith, as he's escorting kids in, kind of looks
18.
back. I'm staying here. I can watch that.
18.
I can't go up there anyway. 18 for the persuasion. Zarvek kind of, fine. I'll go back, take care of the kids. That's what they told me to do. That's what I'll do. But please find them. And he goes into the portal with now Cora, and they kind of follow the kids.
Okay, well, we should also probably go through.
The few stragglers that wanted to stay go with them. So there's no more Dragonborn here. It's just Faerith.
Are you sure, Faerith? I can stay a night.
I've stayed here long enough. I mean, I could stay here a little bit longer.
I mean, you could come through.
Wait,
too.
where's fucking Voshka? bro?
Vodka. He's probably
Voshka.
also still here. He's kind of looking at the portal, holding his staff. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty weird shit, Voshka.
Connects to our home
Oh,
Mhm.
home.
and another place.
He kind of home.
Oh,
He starts running towards the lobby.
where you,
No,
Voshka?
no.
I mean, do we
Voshka.
need to like stop him? Is there any reason to stop him?
Voshka, dude, where are you going?
He goes. Do you pursue him?
Yes.
Okay, so you pursue him out into the lobby space, and you see he's up at the door that is covered in like the black plastic and paper, and he peels it back and he's looking at the distant horizon at the mountains. Home.
Oh,
And he just looks worried and concerned.
was his home on the mountain that got exploded.
It was on one of the mountains out there you guys know of.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Not my problem. Not my problem. He came to us and tried to steal our things. I have no sympathy for a robber.
Oh,
No sympathy for a robber.
Sigurd, you can't say that.
Mm,
Sigurd.
mm.
Even
And
Edmund feels bad.
he's kind of like looking out there. He's not like completely just devastated. He's like, maybe they're still alive.
They could have escaped. Yeah.
Maybe.
Isn't that the first stage of grief?
Denial.
Denial. Yeah. Hey, let him. He's gonna have to go through it anyways. Are you coming back, Orin? Because I'm about to go back to the portal. I'm sure your parents would like to see you. You know, and we're leaving. We're coming back here tomorrow morning, anyways.
Yeah. You need any food?
You say this to Feyre?
Yeah.
You left one of those cans of chili in the potato mash. I can eat on that. That's no problem.
And Voshka, are you staying here? Or?
Vashka is immediately like depressed.
Hey,
And so he's kind of
hey,
like,
buddy.
I'll come to your home.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, you can. You know what? You can come and meet my parents.
And he starts walking his way back towards the portal.
It's okay, buddy. I pat him on the back.
And eventually he goes through the portal. Who all is staying? Is everyone going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone but Faerith.
Yep. No,
Do we want to keep going, or do we want to end it here as you all go through the portal?
It's 11:11.
It is 11:11.
Make a wish.
If we
Wow.
keep going, I have to lay down.
Okay, we can end it
Me
here.
too. I'm
So
evil.
as you guys go through the
Evie.
portal, Tall God kind of looks and then deactivates it, and the portal. And as the portal closes behind you guys, that is where we will end tonight's session. Good job, everyone. Got some good stuff done.
True.
Thank you for all the viewers who stopped in and came to check us out. Check out our other episodes or our other campaign, The Rise of Aurelian. We will be back next Friday, and we hope to see you again then.
See you later.
See you later. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.